Welcome to GOAT James Kingdom, where basketball lives forever. Here in GOAT James Kingdom, we attack the GOAT debate head on, where we challenge all Michael Jordan fans and all LeBron detractors to who is the GOAT of basketball. You can catch us every Sunday noon Eastern Time, right here on the GOAT James Kingdom channel, for the GOAT James Kingdom show with B. Lee and A. Johnny. Also, we go live Friday nights with the Friday Night Exposure with the Exposer, where you catch special shows and content as a GOAT James Kingdom follower and subscriber. Also, check out the GOAT James Kingdom membership, where you can get exclusive content.
Who's the all-time leader of postseasons? The answer's Bron. I'm a witness, advocate. The Bible ain't tell us King James was from Akron. All-time leader in points ain't nothing average. Mavs drop Luka cause they terrible management. Or was it gambling? Yogo was 40 out here playing like a scrub. Brian 40 still dropping triple dubs. And I ain't the one to talk about nobody's son, unless it's Gloria, but they call him the chosen one. Stephen A. trolling. We seen that boxing video, that uppercut bogus. Akron hammer over everything. You better zoom, soldier. You want your latest smack, then take Brian for the overchase. Down block, now you a poster. Moment of silence for the Mamba. Wish he was still alive. We bleed purple and gold. Real legends never die. Shout out to A.R. That boy playing out his mind. No matter the list of line, I'll take the Lakers in 5 and one Brian. One Brian. One Brian. One Brian.
Niggas hate on us. You hate on a nigga. I don't understand why you hate on me, nigga.
We don't understand.
Show love, nigga. It don't show nothing. It don't cost nothing to show a nigga love.
Are we doing
nigga.
this getting money?
Show a nigga some love, nigga.
Peace and blessings, y'all. Welcome to the GOAT James Kingdom show as we are celebrating our 3rd year anniversary right here on the GOAT James Kingdom platform, where we do big things here for LeBron James fans and for the GOAT of basketball, LeBron James. I'm your host, A. Johnny Bakari. I got my co-host here, B. Lee. What's good, Brandon?
Hey, what's good, everybody?
All right, we're here to celebrate our 3rd year anniversary here, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have a blast today. This is going to be a special show. The link for today's show will be available for all GOAT James Kingdom members in the GOAT James Kingdom community. So go to the GOAT James Kingdom community. I will be putting the link up for you guys there so you guys can join us on the panel and help us celebrate our 3-year anniversary. As usual, we got our boys here. We got Craig and King John in the building. What's good, fellas?
This is how I'm celebrating the 3-year anniversary.
Wait, show us. Craig lived a big life, man. Craig be living Craig be living the big life, bro.
That's how you celebrate 3 years.
Damn, Craig living the big life, big dog life. Shout out to you, Craig, man. We doing this big time. We gonna have some fun. And as usual,
Don't
as
worry,
we
I'm still gonna do my second. I brought it just for this episode. It's a special one today.
oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. Let's not forget we are doing the GOAT James Kingdom celebration and the contest. The contest is still available for all GJK members. All you got to do is come up here and explain to us what was your favorite GOAT James Kingdom show in the last year. You get to break it down, and we're gonna go ahead and judge that. Now, let's be real here. There's only going to be 3 judges in this category, and it's going to be Brandon, Craig, and I. Being that Craig's not a GOAT James Kingdom member, and Brandon and I are just the guys who run this channel and run everything. So we're going to be the 3 guys who are going to vote for who came up with the best debate, and whoever does that obviously will win the $100 prize from the GOAT James Kingdom platform. So again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us again on another great Sunday afternoon as we're going to have a great show celebrating our 3rd year anniversary. Shout out to all you guys. And most importantly, I want to give a shout out to Brandon, because if it wasn't for Brandon, we would not have GOAT James Kingdom. I'm telling you guys that is a fact. Brandon is the man. Shout out to you, Brandon. Thank you for doing this. I can't say nothing but thank you. And we're going to have some fun today, bro. We're going to have some fun, bro. So what's good, Brandon, man? You said that we was gonna do this. You said when we started this, you was like, in a year we'll have 100,000 followers. Did you think 3 years from now we would be here?
Probably, but I figure we'll have more YouTube subscribers. That's about all. But we're finally getting up there.
Indeed. Yeah, we are starting to get our subscribers up. Definitely. So again, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Don't be afraid to check out the GOAT James Kingdom membership. Let's give some shout outs to some of the GJK memberships. As we know, King John is a GOAT James Kingdom member. Shout out to you, King John. Peace and blessings. We know Aaron's a GOAT James Kingdom member. Peace and blessings, brother. All right, let's see who else we got here in the building. Yes, that's indeed. We are the greatest channel on the YouTube circuit. So definitely shout out to you guys. Peace to Juan Boy. Peace and blessings to Wayne Gantz in the building. Again, man, thank you guys for supporting us. Obviously, we know Asante's in the building. Shout out to you guys. You guys have always been great supporters of what we do here. Shout out to Delu, the wife. I don't see the tag, baby. I don't know what happened to you. You're not a GJK member no more? Where are you posting at? Oh, we got a problem here, young lady. We got a problem here, young lady.
Forget about Zero. We ain't gonna forget about Zero. He'll go James Kingdom member as well. I don't see him in the chat, but
yeah, he's not in the chat yet, but he'll be there shortly. As I said, I'm gonna put the actual link for you guys to join the chat in the GJK community. That way the chat to join us on the show, and we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some real fun keeping it real here with y'all. Yeah, we're keeping it GJK after LeBron retires. We might revamp some things, obviously, but yeah, we definitely gonna be what we are. We are an official company, ladies and gentlemen. Brandon and I are official CEOs. All right, y'all can kiss our ass if you don't like it. Oh, we got a new GJK member. I don't know if my soundboard is working. I can't hear it, but supposedly it's supposed to be working. I guess my soundboard went to Capoodle for me today, but it's all right. I'm still here in the flesh. Shout out to you, man.
It took a 3-year break.
Yeah, it took a 3 year. It said you don't need it. We started without this. We don't need this. We are good. Thank you for becoming a member there, Lamar. Appreciate you. Make sure you reach out to Brandon and I at goatjameskingdom@gmail.com or goatjameskingdomshow@gmail.com. Shout out to you, Blue Boats in the building. Blue Boat. Yes, indeed, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Oh, but Brandon stepped out for a little bit, but let me go ahead and put this up first. Before we get everything going, and while I do that, let's start with this. Craig has actually been a long time member and been down with us in the panel for a while. Craig was here early. So Craig, can you give some of the new subscribers and the new followers how you came about GOAT James Kingdom and how you became a panelist on every Sunday show?
It was what, 3 years ago?
Yeah, close to that. About 2 years ago.
November 20 when I first joined the show. I remember because again I was on vacation. I was in Indiana on the show.
Wow.
Yeah, that was. But for me, because just scrolling by, and people posting stuff, and of course the sports pages, and there was one particular post that been posted about Lebron, and I made a comment, and then it was me and him were just going, and ever since we go back and forth, my page just kept popping up, and then to like the show, and I watched. You had some dude on there. Yes, to Miami.
Yeah. Craig, you breaking in and out, bro. You gotta get into a good spot, boy. You breaking in and out, Craig. Yeah, you breaking in and out, Craig.
All right, I'm gonna go on the Wi-Fi.
All right, shout out to Chilltown Hoops.
Let me go in and come back out.
All right, shout out to Chilltown Hoops, man. Thank you, brother. We appreciate it. Thank you again, bro. We appreciate it. As you've been somebody on these YouTube streets for a while, we're trying to keep doing. There goes Zero. Zero's in the building. Shout out to Zero. Shout out to you, brother. Zero. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, man. Thank you, man. Much love, man. Much peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. Oh yeah, we have to have a discussion later on today, young lady. This should have never happened here, young lady. This should have never happened here. But shout out to the lovely Queen Bakari. Thank you so much, baby. As we got more members and we're going to continue to grow. So, John, can you tell the folks how you came about GOAT James Kingdom and how you became a part of the panelists?
Hey, bro, I was just going through TikTok one day and I saw you guys debating to make it worse. I've been looking for the post. I can't find it on TikTok, but I saw it and it was just like, dude, I love the conversation you all had. I had went down every TikTok post y'all had, and I was just like, wow. So I reached out, and it was real surprising that you responded. I don't know which one it was. Y'all responded back right away, telling me the show come on Sundays. You said 12. So I'm like, okay, that first Sunday. I mean, I was in the chat. I was watching. Dude, I love the show. I love everything about it. It was so refreshing. I mean, I was all in the chat all day. I was super excited about the show. And used to let me up on Fridays, and I used to talk a lot on Fridays. And I told you the first time I came in contact with Travis, I had said something about Kevin Love. And, Travis came back at me at the Kevin Love take. So I love the show, and you guys reached out, asked me that I want to be a part of the panelists. I was, hell yeah, I want to be part. This is where I want to be at every Sunday. I promise you, I told y'all I won't disappoint y'all. I'm really appreciative of it. Anything y'all tell me to do, I'm on it. Hey, I know everything comes in line. I'm staying in line at the bottom, and I'm gonna work myself up, and I really appreciate it. I love this show. I love everything about this show. I promote this show everywhere I go. I wear this hat out at times just so you guys know, and I tell people, GOAT James Kingdom, come watch. I'll be at Sam's Club doing this all day. I'll be rocking it. So I really do appreciate this, man. I've been here almost 2 years. I really do appreciate you guys, everybody on the show, man. We are really talk basketball. It's really enjoyable. Y'all don't kick people off for having different ideas. And it's a great place to be, and I really do appreciate everybody on here, man.
Man, thank you, man. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. I can't even put on my little clap thing. It ain't even clapping. Look, I can't even do it, man. Oh, my God, man. I appreciate you, man. Craig out here living the best life, getting the suntan.
Yeah.
Who wears a hoodie at the beach, Craig? Why you wearing a hoodie, Craig?
I'm going on vacation just because of you.
I'm in the room.
You basically on the beach, bro. You basically on the beach, bro. You basically right there, bro.
It's a little nippy. It's not Florida. It's a little nippy. It's only like 7 degrees right now. I ain't
gonna lie. It was nippy this morning too. When I woke up, I couldn't believe it. And I'm in South Florida, so wherever you at, it's got to be a little bit more nippy.
I'm at Myrtle Beach. Ain't nothing too big. I'm in Myrtle Beach.
What are y'all talking about, nippy? It's 55 degrees here in Chicago. Hey, it's hot where y'all at. I don't care what y'all talking about.
That sucks for you.
Yeah, it does suck for you, bro. That sucks for you, bro. That's crazy, bro. Y'all talking shit. Brandon over there in 15 degree weather, some shit like that. What is it like? What is it over there? What's the weather like over there right now, Brandon?
Like 98.
Right now it's probably 90, but yesterday was like 100 something.
Damn, that's a heat
He
box
heard
for
y'all
you.
say. He heard y'all say 70. He went to go get this winter coat. Like,
70 is cool here.
Oh my God,
yeah, I know.
that 70's real cool. That's crazy, man. Shout out to all y'all, man. Again, man, this has been a great journey for Brandon and I. And to be frank with you guys, to be honest with you, let's just take them down journey lane a little bit, Brandon. When I was on Facebook, before we started Go James Kingdom, you know what I'm saying? I had trouble talking the game of basketball. And basically, when I was on Facebook, I used to run across Brandon's posts, and I didn't even know they were Brandon's posts, but I used to come across stuff that Brandon used to put all the time. But this is one of the things that I used to put, that I put on Facebook, that I found in my phone recently, that I couldn't believe that I still had in my phone. So on the left, what you see is a post that I actually post in one of those NBA groups. And it clearly states, today's NBA is too complex for old heads. Before 90s basketball was simple. Point guards pass, shooting guards shot, small forwards played defense, power forwards rebounded and posted up, centers controlled the paint, and defenders stayed on their man. Right? Very simple basketball. That was the 1900s basketball. Well, today's basketball, you have centers shooting pull-up three-pointers, shooting guards posting up, small forwards passing, point guards scoring, and power forwards playing catch and shoot, and defenders roaming freely on the basketball court. No wonder some old heads think the game is soft and no defense. The game is too complex for them. It's like giving them new technology or phone, too many features for them to comprehend what's going on. Hashtag continue on. I noticed back then that talking basketball was just bad. They couldn't accept greatness. They had to discredit people. And obviously, being a LeBron fan, I had to prove to them why LeBron is the GOAT by showing them he's better than Michael Jordan. So here on the right is a graph that I made for myself. This was a graph that I made so that I can do a show. Because again, I used to do my own show before I met Brandon. I used to do a show about entertainment, politics. I was just trying to start a podcast, do a hobby, do something. So, but that's what I used to go. And mind you, they used to kick me out of groups back then as well. And then I used to get involved in a group. Brandon, you still the admin of that group? One of those zesty
Yeah,
boys?
I am. Yeah.
They love
NBA
Brandon.
highlights.
NBA highlight. They love Brandon. Brandon, they used to let Brandon post all the time and no problem at all. And Brandon used to drop posts, and back then Brandon didn't even put his name or nothing. He just used to make them. And I still got one of your old ones where you went year by year, who's the better player by age. And they didn't like that one. They never used to like what Brandon used to bring up. And again, that's how that's how I got introduced to social media and basketball talk. When I really didn't like it. I really didn't like to argue with those guys on social media. Like Craig said, as soon as you say something, all the notifications, all your phone, everything is gonna be just straight basketball. It's like Facebook just feeds you all that stuff. Shout out to you, Darnell. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. But I sent Brandon a video, and y'all want to watch that video? Y'all want to watch the video of me explaining why LeBron's the GOAT and what made Brandon hit me up and say, "Yo, let's start GOAT James Kingdom." Y'all want to watch that video? It's a quick, like 8-minute video.
Yeah.
Y'all want to watch it?
Show us that.
Brandon, do you remember me sending you that video?
Yeah. Because we like both sent each other videos.
Yeah. Okay. So let me bring it up here right quick. Let me see if I can bring it up here.
Eminem ATL. He said, "Drop the video."
All right. So let me see here. Y'all can see the video.
And we looking at that background.
Yeah, that was my background. That was my background. That was my
So
background.
even back then, y'all made it. Y'all made the debate
that was my
about
background.
Jordan and
That was my background. That was my background. Yeah, that was my background. Hold on, I got. Okay. That was my background. That was my background. Oh, I'm still talking in the background. Hold on, wait. I got to find out where I'm talking at here. That was my background. That was my background. Yeah, where the hell am I talking at? That was my background. Hold on. I'm still talking in the background. I got me talking somewhere on my computer. I'm over here talking somewhere.
Man, I gotta go on vacation myself, Craig. I gotta go do something.
yeah, I had to get out of there. I'm tired of sitting in the house all damn day. Just going to work and coming home.
Yeah. Me and my wife may go to Toronto this summer.
Toronto.
You
Yeah.
trying to leave the country right now? You sure you want to go to Canada
Yeah.
right now?
I said this sometime this summer. That's why I said this summer.
Y'all
You
can
trying
y'all
to
can see
go?
the video now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so let me go ahead and play this video. Let me see. Let me know if y'all can hear it. And this is why I like to say you have to have a
Yeah.
criteria. And if we have a criteria, we break down everything, we put everything together. LeBron James has not only done more than Michael Jordan, he's actually better at basketball than Michael Jordan. That's what makes you the GOAT. Who's the best basketball player? Who would you put at their prime and the top of their prime and allow them to take your team to the next level? No one's going to do it better than LeBron James. He's responsible for the most points in NBA history in the playoffs and in regular season. I'm not talking about points that he scored himself. I'm talking about points that he's responsible for. That's called scoring plus passing and assists. The man does everything. He plays defense. He plays offense. And let some of y'all tell you he's the coach and the GM. So how is he not the GOAT? You feel me? Tom Brady, man. Look at Tom Brady. But, like I said, that's what makes you the GOAT, right? You have to have the championships. You have to have the statistical records. You have to have the big moments. And LeBron James covers all of that. But so, the big crux of the conversation, if we break it down, if we go down to titles, Michael Jordan has 6, LeBron has 4. If we go to the All NBA selections, which is a prestige that the NBA players get for being one of the best players in the season, it didn't start till 1969, so it's kind of hard because people like Russell and Wilt and some other players never got a chance to be a part of all these All NBA teams. Well, I'm sorry, that's All Defensive Team. All NBA team existed back then, but LeBron has 17, Jordan has 11. Okay, then you have the All Defensive Team, which didn't start till 1969. Jordan has 9. Jordan has 9. LeBron has 6. Now Jordan has the most first All NBA first teams, but LeBron has the most first All NBA teams, right? So then you have the most All-Star games. LeBron James, he has 18. Jordan has 14. Jordan has 5 MVPs. LeBron has 4 MVPs. So Jordan got him there. They both tied in All-Star MVPs, but LeBron James is going to get another All-Star MVP because his last All-Star will probably be awarded him the MVP. There's no way LeBron's going to play his last All-Star game and not win the MVP. He's going to play. He's going to get the MVP. And then you have
that's still on the
MVP.
table.
Jordan has 6. LeBron has 4. And then if we go to statistical, things, Jordan has the points per game, right? Jordan averages 30 points per game. LeBron averages points per game. It's only a 3-point difference, but Jordan is the number 1 points per game in regular season and in the playoffs. Yeah, okay, so Jordan has the points, but LeBron James has everything else. LeBron James has the most points as far as total points. He has the most rebounds per game and assists per game. The most assists. He has more blocks. He has more steals.
Woo!
Not more steals. I'm sorry. Jordan has more steals, but he has more blocks than Jordan. Jordan averages more steals than he does. So Jordan's a better person at stealing the ball. When it comes to the playoffs,
Fake stats.
LeBron James has more playoff wins. He has more playoff points. He has more
Damn, that was 3 years ago.
More assists, more blocks, more steals. He's the number 1 in points in the playoffs. He's the number 1 in wins, and he's the number 1 in steals.
Damn.
Okay? Like, these are... Like, when we go down that line, LeBron James...
That's me looking at my graph. You see me looking at my graph?
Jordan does have 10 scoring titles. LeBron has 1. LeBron has an assist title. Jordan doesn't have an assist title. Jordan has 3 steals titles. LeBron doesn't have any one of those. Jordan did win a Defensive Player of the Year in 1988. LeBron hasn't won one of those. But that is a very subjective award because until 2014, that was completely just a media vote. So, and that was because they didn't give it to LeBron James in 2013, who rightfully should have gotten it because they gave it to Marc Gasol when Marc Gasol didn't even make an all-defensive team that year. So when we talk about like the greatest of all time in basketball, LeBron got the numbers and everything. So all of this talk that Jordan fans bring up is kind of funny because when I bring all of these statistics and everything that we put here, LeBron James has 13 of these attributes compared to only 10 for Jordan. So, a lot of these people want to say Jordan's the GOAT, LeBron this, and they like to bring up LeBron's 6 finals losses as if going to the finals is a bad thing and not winning it. Yeah, it hurts to not win it, but he still went to the finals more than Jordan went to the finals. He went to the finals 8 times in a row. He took 2 different teams to the finals 4 straight years in a row. He's the only player to win finals MVP on 3 separate teams and win it on 3 separate teams. Like, LeBron James numbers are there, but the GOAT conversation in basketball doesn't just, end with Michael Jordan and LeBron. It's just the biggest discussion because there's people who've been watching basketball before Michael Jordan who think Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is the greatest basketball player of all time, and his numbers would show that he's better than Michael Jordan or a little bit better than LeBron. You have Bill Russell, right, because he has the most titles. Bill Russell's statistics show that he's one of the greatest players of all time. You have Jerry West. People love to say Jerry West. He's the logo, but Jerry West didn't win that many championships. He only won 1. Wilt Chamberlain, right? Wilt Chamberlain has all kind of records that will never be broken. Never be broken. The most points per game in a season, 50. Most points in a game, 100. The amount of 50-point games, the amount of 40-point games. Forget about it. Wilt Chamberlain is, he has the most rebounds, the most, Wilt Chamberlain is beyond mythology. That guy there is a titan, man. He's Thanos himself, man. When we were talking about basketball, it's Wilt Chamberlain.
I was calling him Thanos back then, y'all.
Right? Because it depends on your criteria. What do you think is the GOAT? A lot of people want to say Michael Jordan's the GOAT because he's 6-0 in the finals. So is being 6-0 in the finals better than 8-0? Better than 10-0? Because there's players that are 10-0 in the finals. Havlicek is 8-0 in the finals, and he's not a role player. Havlicek was to me a top 20 player in NBA history. Go look him up, John Havlicek. They call him
this nigga dropping facts. Spitting.
Dr. J, another person that people have as the greatest of all time. Magic Johnson, another guy. Larry Bird, Kobe Bryant. Right? A lot of people think Michael Jordan is not even as good as Kobe Bryant. They think Kobe Bryant was better than Michael Jordan. And all of these discussions about who they play with, the competition, all that is subjective. But at the end of the day, when you want to break down the GOAT discussion, the way I break it down, you have to break down everything. Who does the most, the best. And when you do that in basketball, it's LeBron James. He's number 1 in so many statistical categories. MJ's only number 1 in scoring. That's the only statistical category MJ's number 1 in, and that's points per game. But LeBron James has other statistical categories. He's going to be the leading scorer of all time. He's going to be the only player in NBA history to have 10,000 points, rebounds, and assists. And he's going to have 40,000 points, 10,000 assists,
oh, yes,
10,000 rebounds.
Damn, I'm a prophet.
It's ridiculous. Longevity matters. And that's another argument Jordan fans want to say, oh, well, that's because LeBron played long. Praise Jordan for playing 82 games most of his seasons and being available. Then you have to praise somebody for being able to play 17, 18, 19 seasons.
Woo.
So Jordan fans talk out the side of their mouth, out of both sides of their mouth, and they contradict themselves all day long. All day long, I get into arguments with Jordan fans. They're the worst fan base ever. You come at me, whatever, I don't care. Michael Jordan is your GOAT, but by your criteria, he's not the GOAT. If you go by the most championships, it's not Michael Jordan. Okay, if you go by the most wins, it's not Michael Jordan. If you go by the most points, it's not Michael Jordan. If you go by anything that y'all want to say that what's the most of Michael Jordan, it's not the most of nothing other than the most scoring titles and the most points per game. That's all you will have. And he's not even the greatest scorer because he doesn't have the most points per game in the season. Wilt Chamberlain, he doesn't have the most points per game.
Damn, Brandon.
He doesn't have the most points per game.
I gotta pause this. Wait a minute, Brandon. I'm almost done. But damn, Brandon, what you watched this whole shit?
I mean, when you said it to me like 3 years ago.
Yeah, goddamn.
3.5 years ago.
This nigga here is spitting. Goddamn.
All incorrect information.
So there's a lot of things MJ's not the most at, but he's the most loved, the most popular, the most adored athlete, and for that alone, he becomes the GOAT. So, but for me, LeBron James is the GOAT, hands down. For me, it goes LeBron James, Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Bill Russell. That's my top 5 greatest basketball players of all time. Oh man, that dude was spitting, bro. That was gangster right there. That dude was spitting
Have
some
you
fire.
changed your top 5 since that
You
day?
sound like
I definitely changed my top. My top five was really my starting five back then. That's what it really was. I didn't really have like a top five list. It was just
that's why
I
I
figured,
always said your
yeah.
top five should have the best player in each position. Your top five should have the best player in each position.
Okay, it's happening.
Hold on, hold on. Oh, it's happening. Oh, it's happening. Oh, it's happening. What's the procedure? Oh, go ahead. My bad. Go ahead. My bad. My bad. Go
No, I
ahead.
was just saying, your top five should be the five best players in each position. Like that should be your top five. Like
Indeed. Well, yeah, I mean that was back then. That was 3 years. But I was spitting. So, I mean, I was off a little bit because I was doing the show live. I used to go live on my Instagram, on my Facebook, and on my YouTube channel, and that was really it. And I somehow I messed up that live, so I had to just like record it and put it onto my YouTube. That's why I have it just as a separate clip. And I sent that clip to Brandon, and that's when Brandon was like, "Yo, let's do a show." So I was like, "Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it." So when you got that clip, Brandon, you finished watching it. What did you think? What did you think about what I did? Because I know you told me you was like, "Man, this is great." You was like, "Yo, I like what you're doing." But what did you tell yourself? Did you tell your wife anything? Did you tell anybody? Did you say like, "Damn, there's a dude over here"?
Nah, I didn't. I didn't go around telling the whole world about you, but my main thing is finding someone who will want to do the show with me, because I had a few people I tried. Remember, I had my own show that I sent you. I guess I should play the clip that I sent you.
Yeah, you should play that. Go find it. Yeah, go find it. Go find that clip. Find that clip. Find that
Play
clip and play it. Yeah, I remember you was going in. You was going in.
Everything on my computer. Let me see.
All right. While you do that,
Chronicles of the GOAT debate. Here.
Yeah. We got Ruddy Hood Sports, man. Shout out to you, Ruddy Hood Sports.
This is the Chronicles of the NBA GOAT debate. Hold up.
Now go ahead. Play it.
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah, we ready.
So most modern people believe that there are 3 players that are in this.
Check out Al getting abused 3 years ago.
Kobe Bryant, LeBron James. I could bring up things for an hour, but let's talk about the playoffs. Yes, the playoffs. So Jordan and Pippen are known as the best NBA duo of all time, and there's Shaq and Kobe are a close second. The 2 most dominant duos ever, I think. Okay, so Pippen was a multiple All-NBA first team and All-NBA first team defensive player, alongside the best scorer and arguably the best player since Jesus, or what Jordan called himself, the Black Jesus. You'll be foolish to think that this duo, Mike and Pippen, was not above the ball. Then you have the most dominant player ever and a second coming of Jordan and Kobe Bryant. So Kobe was the Black Mamba, which he nicknamed himself. So anyways, these 2 duos was unstoppable. Nobody could compete with them. But hold on a second. Did I say nobody? So let's just look at the stats right there, which are records of events, or what I like to call the facts. So when you combine Mike and Pippen's playoff careers together, you get 10 seasons, 13,896 minutes. Kobe and Shaq is 8 combined seasons together with 9,548 minutes, with 10 total titles between them, compared to LeBron James, who sits at 10,811 minutes by himself. So going to points.
How many seasons, though? How many seasons?
So Jordan and Mike combined to outscore LeBron by fewer than 1,200 points in almost 5 full postseason minutes. So, I get an edge to LeBron for points per minute. LeBron outscored Kobe and Shaq. Rebounds are a clear advantage to LeBron himself over the 2 duels. I don't know how that's possible. Assists also goes to LeBron. LeBron, the all-time playoff steal leader, so close to double the Lakers duel, but falls short to Mike and Pippen. Field goals made and free throws made are very close, which should not be when one man is compared to the 2 great duos ever. I'm just saying. But triple doubles are LeBron times 5. So if you combine the minutes from both duels, from Shaq, Kobe, Mike, Pippen, you get 36 postseason years with over 23,000 minutes, and you will equal 10 finals appearances, which is matched by LeBron, which he'll surpass this year. So Mike won 2 more titles than LeBron. LeBron won more than Shaq and Kobe. Is basically, the greatest player by far when you compare the duels that fall short to him alone. So how can Jordan or Kobe be better than LeBron? Because LeBron trumped them in playoffs without the help of another top 5 player of that decade to add to his statistics. Yes, LeBron has outplayed them by himself. So if you do not believe me, let's look at the stats. So let's show the next slide.
Check out Al's face. Look
Fox
at Al.
News reporting,
I can't
man.
believe what's
All
happening
right.
right now.
So, I already see he has most postseason points, rebounds, assists, steals, blocks, triple doubles, playoff wins, shoots a better field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, 2-point percentage in the postseason than Jordan. Yes, Jordan makes 0.6 more free throws per game, which is less than one. So if 2 more titles make Jordan a better winner, then better statistics makes LeBron what? A better player? At age 35, LeBron averaged 28, 11, 9 on 56%
And
shooting
that's
for an
only
entire
players.
postseason. Jordan,
That's only-
his last finals at 35, averaged 33 points a game, but he shot 42% from the field, 4 rebounds and 2 assists per game. So you can clearly see who's better at 35. But okay, let's go. Oh, LeBron played more games. Jordan had retired, but nobody told Jordan to quit all them times. Nobody told Jordan to lose all those first round series. Nobody told Jordan to let Larry Bird sweep him all those times in the first round. He's 0-6 versus Larry Bird. Nobody told Jordan to wait till he was 28 years old to lift weights to get better. It took him 3 years to understand you cannot play golf and gamble all day if you want to beat the Detroit Pistons. So let's open up this debate.
Somebody told LeBron, and guess who told LeBron?
Let's settle it. Real talk with B. Lee and Mark.
Yeah, Brandon was cooking early, huh?
Killing them. Oh, now I can see why they so mad at GOAT James Kingdom. Now I can see why they don't like GOAT James Kingdom. Oh my God.
Yeah, we had one more show and then they said, "Nah, I'm done doing this with you," because you keep saying LeBron better than Jordan.
Oh my God, that's crazy, man. Shout out to Sports Talk Only, another GOAT James Kingdom member. Yes, sir. We had 11K subs, man. We actually close to 12K subs. We're going to continue to grow, man. Shout out to you. Thank you for supporting us as we are celebrating again, ladies and gentlemen, our 3-year anniversary here in GOAT James Kingdom. This actual date, April 13th, 2022, Brandon created the whole GOAT James Kingdom channels, all of them, the YouTube channel, the Facebook group, the Facebook page, the Instagram page, Twitter page, the TikTok page, all of that stuff. So we're all over the place, and we've been doing this for 3 years now, and we've been collaborating and going in on people, man. It's been a long time, but our stance hasn't changed. You're right, baby. Our stance have not changed. We've been saying this for years now. We've been dropping knowledge for years now about LeBron James and why he's the GOAT of basketball. And we did this so we can have this opportunity because, man, you can't do this anywhere else. You can't have the GOAT debate other than GOAT James Kingdom without being called all kind of weird names and all kind of homosexual, erotic words being used and thrown at you.
Man, like it's like blasphemy to say LeBron was better than Jordan up until when you think that, like, when we could actually speak this, like 2023, 22, something like probably 2023. I mean,
2024 was really like the nail in the coffin for them. It was really bad for them. And 2025 has not been good for them neither.
Yeah, I think 2023 when we can actually voice our opinion, because I got banned on like TikTok for my LeBron page. You know, I got.
Yeah, I remember you told me that. I remember you told me that you got banned. Yeah,
they banned me for talking about LeBron James.
That is sad, man.
We get banned from Facebook groups.
That's sad, man. Let's give
kicked off my show that I helped create it.
They just told Brandon we're gonna start our own thing. They say Al and pals, and Brandon wasn't part of those pals. Brandon wasn't a part of those pals. But let's give Running Hood Sports his shout out, man, because he did give us a super chat, man. Shout out to you, man. He says, salute GJK, FYF panel and chat. I joined at 1,500 subs, and to see the growth from then and now is amazing. Much love. Be my good brothers. Lakers in 6. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much, man. It's been a wonderful journey. Yeah, man. Again, thank you guys for man. Thank you, Darnell. Yeah, man. We're gonna continue to to grow the content. We're gonna continue to do big things. As you can see, we are GOAT James Kingdom, and again, the contest is still available. Y'all don't. I guess $100 is not enough money for y'all to want to come up here and talk, because I put the link available for all GOAT James Kingdom members in the GOAT James Kingdom member community. All you got to do is go to our homepage, right, and you hit that tab, and then you'll see the join tab, and you become a member of GJK. And we can have some fun here, and you guys can tell us about your thing. Because I know some of y'all said y'all was going to win this. I know John got some available. John, I know you got a Sunday that you want to debate and say was your favorite show. So again, we're still doing the contest. All you got to do is come up here on today's show, And just tell us what you think was your favorite show in the past year. Most of you guys have been watching us in the past year, as 2024 was a good year for us, and 2025 will continue to be a good year for us. So again, we are celebrating our 3rd year anniversary right here on GOAT James Kingdom. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Don't be afraid to check out the GOAT James Kingdom membership. We got our normal panelists here as usual. I don't know where Travis is at. Travis was out getting drunk, talking about basketball yesterday. Yeah, I was having fun talking basketball yesterday.
Yes, we was.
Yeah, man. Man. But again, go ahead, John.
No, I said Travis might still be asleep. I mean, I forget he stayed
It
so
is
far
6 in the
west that he
morning.
might. Yeah.
It is 6 in the morning, man.
It is 6 in the morning there. It is 6 in the morning there. But ladies and gentlemen, we are the GOAT James Kingdom platform. This is the GOAT James Kingdom show. We are doing this like we do every Sunday live right here on the GOAT James Kingdom platform. We always have special things. We always do big things. And one of the big things we do is that we talk the game of basketball, and we do that in multiple ways. And that's why we have the great panelists and all the great guys here that show up every Sunday, like Craig, who gives us the soul of the game. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to give y'all the soul of the game. I know Craig probably wearing the souls he's going to talk about. So, shout out to Craig, and we're going to give y'all GJK's soul of the game.
With that, these shoes that we're about to design with words starts with a soul. Not a soul, but a soul, you know, what touches you to earth, that's floating in nowhere, the soul.
Yeah,
Got to unmute yourself, Craig. Got to unmute yourself. You got to unmute yourself.
So this is gonna be a special one for the three-year anniversary of the show. This one, it just has no words for it. Y'all know what happened in '88. Y'all see what happened with these shoes, the free throw line dunk, the awards, the whole incredible year. I had to bring these out for the 3-year anniversary. So this is the third model of the Jordan line. This is the Air Jordan 3. This is the one that kept them with Nike. If it wasn't for this shoe, there wouldn't be no LeBrons. There wouldn't be no KDs. There will be no one with the shoe deal like they have now, because Jordan was actually planning to leave Nike and go to Adidas because he didn't like the way they was doing the last 2 models of his shoes. He didn't really like the way they was going in the direction. So what Nike did is they switched up. They gave him this shoe, and it took off from there. This is the shoe that in 1988. They say is one of the greatest seasons for individually for a player. What he did in '88, let's see, he did the 35 points per game, which was the season leader. He averaged almost 3 steals, which y'all say is debatable, but it's still it's still in the NBA.com record books.
That's true.
Yeah, it is true. So what he did that year, he was the All NBA, first team defense, defensive player of the year, the slam dunk contest champion, the All-Star MVP, the league MVP. I mean, it was the only one he couldn't win was the final MVP in the championship, because like y'all said, y'all need a team for that. But this shoe right here is what started it all, and everybody should be thanking Nike for this shoe, for everyone, because now all their favorite players have shoe deals, have shoes. So I'm gonna bring this. This is the one I brought for the 3-year anniversary. This shoe. I'm using my camera phone, so you can't get it. See the Nike. Yeah, I wear my.
No, we can see. We can see it. No, we can see it. We can see it. So wait a minute. So those are the threes.
Mm-hmm.
So why? But that was his 4th year. What happened? What happened to? So which one?
Remember, he had broke his foot. Back then, shoes come out like the season starts in the middle of the year. So his new shoes wouldn't come out until like the following year. So the 87, 88 shoe, this debuted in 88. Like back in the day, they used to release shoes in 88 for the 1 year. So from 88, this was the 3 shoe. Then 89 was the 4. He wore 89. He didn't wear it based on the season. He wore it based on the year. So
Okay.
He wore this shoe during his 3rd and 4th season for the year 88. He debuted the shoe in the All-Star weekend. So it didn't come out till 88.
Yeah, that's why they froze him out in his rookie year because they didn't want him to debut his sneakers on the All Star weekend.
Yeah,
That's what they
back
tried
then
to
they
do.
used to debut shoes the All Star Weekend. I know other players did too. They
Yeah,
used
because
to have
Jordan,
all the new
because
shoes.
Jordan, yeah, because Jordan couldn't make the finals. When he started making the finals, then he started debuting them in the finals. Yeah.
Well, you could say that, but yeah.
Yeah, no doubt, though. But again, ladies and gentlemen, that's dope, Greg. That's definitely. I appreciate you on that one. We all appreciate that. Those are the
Yeah, like
J
this is yeah, like I
threes.
said, without this shoe, there would be no LeBron, there would be no Nike endorsement because he was seriously contemplating leaving. But it was a designer by the name of Tinker Hatfield that just gave him this shoe and showed me, hey, this gonna be your new model shoe. What you think? And he fell in love with it and said, all right, sign me up. We gonna keep rocking with Nike, and everything went into that.
Damn, that's a beautiful thing, man. That's a beautiful thing, man. Again, ladies and gentlemen, that is Craig giving us the soul of the game, letting us know what is the Jays that have the greatest moments, and he's bringing us one for our 3rd-year anniversary. Thank you, Craig, for that one. That is actually a beautiful moment, man. Appreciate you. I wish we could have the clap, but we don't have the clap. Pause. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Look at this! John out here with his Jays too.
I'm with you,
I
Craig.
told you, you ain't gotta be a Jordan fan to like Jordan.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I just don't have Jordan as the GOAT. I'm a fan of Jordan. I just don't have him the
That's what
GOAT.
I said.
That's it.
The GOAT debate is an opinionated. I don't care what other people think about their opinions. It's not going to affect me, you know? So if you think LeBron is the GOAT, I have no issue with that. I don't, like, it doesn't, I sleep well at night. Whether you think Jordan or LeBron is the GOAT. So
Most people are fans of Jordan. They just know Jordan's not the GOAT. I mean, that's cool.
same thing for LeBron.
Yeah, I know. Like everybody know LeBron the GOAT, but they think about Jordans. He got some nice shoes.
So did LeBron.
Wait, is that a picture of Puffy and Diddy together? I mean, Diddy and Kobe together? Oh my God, these guys are wicked around here, boy. These boys is wicked, them boys is wicked, man. Yeah, man, we out here celebrating, man, having fun, man, doing big things, man. Shout out to everybody who support us here, man. Oh man, so I want to know how many GJK members are willing to participate in the contest. If you're willing to participate in the contest, put a hand in the comments so we can know where y'all at. There's $100 waiting for y'all. That's 2 bottles of Hennessy. That's 2 bottles of Hennessy, man. Damn, man, that's crazy. But you know what? We still not gonna stop the celebration because you guys know we still celebrate and we always represent with what we call Flowers by King John. King John comes through every Sunday and lets us know about a LeBron fan page or somebody who talks the game of basketball well, who more than likely is a LeBron fan, and he gives them support because he loves what we do here in GOAT James Kingdom, and we obviously love to give flowers to those who represent LeBron James to the highest light. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have Flowers by King John.
Rosebetters!
You know, back in the day, it to hear somebody else's perspective on sports was hard because you only had TV and the newspaper, and it was very limited. So you only had 1 or 2 points of views of what you thought about sports. And so now in the 2000s, you know, journalism got more spread out, but it was still kind of limited. And we have journalists today who are trying to be more famous or trying to be seen more than the athletes. And mainstream media has taken over so much that it thinks for people. And I think we have real fans today who need other outlets to hear more perspective on sports and want to talk about sports and want to hear about sports and want to learn about new things. And one of the guys I seen, he's one of the new journalists out there. He's on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. His page name is D Rich TV. He's a huge LeBron fan. If you go check out his page, one of his first pictures is him standing next to LeBron James. He has a huge page, huge following. I can kind of guess most people, if you're on social media in any way, you came by his page on Facebook, TikTok, or Instagram. On Facebook, he has 5.6 thousand likes, 105,000 followers. On TikTok, he has 67.8K followers. He has 6.8 million likes on TikTok. That is amazing. And on Instagram, he has 2,103 posts with 112 followers. Hey, I want y'all to go check his page out. He does good work. He's a huge fan of LeBron. He's broken down everything to the Stephen A thing, to 50,000 points, as LeBron is the GOAT, everything. It is just not LeBron. He's broke down every other sports, college sports, baseball, basketball, football, every level. He talks about it. I want people to go check him out. He has a big page, and I just think y'all should follow him. It's a different look. It can make you think different. I want you guys to go check him out. I've reached out to him a couple of times. He's got back to me. Hey, check him out. It's a good page to go to. He got good content, and I want you guys to check him out because he has a big page. He's one of the new journalists out there, and he's not a journalist who's trying to be more famous than the athletes. He's trying to give y'all good information, and that's all we ask for today is good information, and that's all I ever want today. I don't want no narratives today because you're trying to find a way to make it go your way because you're trying to be more famous than the athletes. Hey, I like his page. He got, like I said, he got a page on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. I want you guys to check him out. His name is D Rich TV. I think he has a good page, and I think everybody should check him out. Hey, thanks to everybody. Hey, this week flowers goes to D Rich TV.
All right, indeed, man. Shout out to D-Rich TV. We do follow him here in GOAT James Kingdom, and he definitely does some good content. Let's go ahead and show him. Let's go ahead and show them, John, what type of content D-Rich puts out there.
Isaiah Thomas, NBA legend, took the time on NBA TV to go on a tangent and criticize LeBron James for warming up shirtless with gray sweatpants on and a do-rag. He even called for Adam Silver to fine LeBron James for doing that. He even said that the professionalism in the NBA has diminished as if we're not watching one of the most professional basketball players that we have ever seen. One of the most professional players ever in sports history. Treats the game the right way, and he never gets in trouble. Not to mention, he always has a camera in his face. So it's no telling when this footage was taken. This footage could have been 3 or 4 hours before the damn game versus the Houston Rockets. It's not like the arena was packed and they were about to do introductions. We already know LeBron arrives at the arena very early in preparation for the game that night, Isaiah Thomas. So I'm trying to understand what your point was. Not to mention, nobody that watches the game of basketball religiously has not seen LeBron James shirtless in a do-rag with sweatpants on warming up for a game. He did it in Cleveland the first time he was there. He did it in Cleveland the second time he was there. He did it in Miami. He did it in LA. Not to mention after the game, y'all run into the locker room right after he get out the shower or before he gets in the shower trying to interview him. He can't even get dressed. So we all seen him with his shirt off before. You're the only person that took offense to this. And it pissed me off to hear the people on NBA TV dick eating and agreeing with you. And usually I come on here and I respect my elders, but it's like, damn, I already had to hear ESPN early this week comparing a damn hockey player to LeBron. Now I gotta hear Isaiah Thomas, an NBA great, talk about LeBron for doing something he's been doing his whole damn career. Cut the damn game.
Yeah, man. That man does not play. He has great content. Shout out to him, man. Like John said, he get his flowers here in GOAT James Kingdom. So shout out to D. Rich.
Isaiah Thomas now?
Well, we got to check anybody who say something zesty. Shout out to D. Rich for checking Isaiah Thomas. Peace and blessings. You get your flowers by King John.
Yeah. I hate Isaiah Thomas now, huh?
Isaiah Thomas tripping with that. That was a dumb.
Nobody hate Isaiah Thomas. He just said something stupid. That's just
All
stupid.
players do that. I seen Jordan warm up with no shirt on before, Paul. But LeBron is not the only player to do that.
Yeah. And he was doing it well before all the normal warm-ups.
Yeah, he's been doing it since Cleveland, his first stint in Cleveland.
I mean, of all the people to say someone's unprofessional, Isaiah Thomas should never even mention that.
Yeah, did he punch Mahorn, choke his coach on TV?
I mean, he's going around kissing players before games, so unprofessional. Come on now, Isaiah. Come on, Isaiah. Like, he must not have known that it was hours before fans was in. Someone told him that he just did this.
It was an empty stadium. No one was there except for a camera spying on him.
He had to be informed that this was 10 minutes before the game or something like that, because it don't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense.
He just needed something to say. They must didn't have any other topics at that point because
or he might be starting a podcast. So, they want to push. So, say LeBron's name and he's going to give you a push on your podcast. So he may be starting a podcast. You never know.
He was misinformed.
He can't be starting a podcast. He can't be starting a podcast. How is he going to start a podcast? He's not you can tell he's having trouble speaking. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got that disease that's fucking with him. No, I'm just saying it's fucking with him.
He was just misinformed. For real.
You can see in his eye. You can see on one side of his face. Yeah.
Isaiah was misinformed. That's all. He was misinformed.
3-4 hours before the game, and he's working out. And I mean, players gonna start saying, "Hey, don't record me. Hey, tell teams, hey, I don't want none of this because I don't want to."
I would have been done that
on what I'm doing hours before the game.
The first time you mention something I'm doing that has nothing to do with basketball, all right, take the cameras off. I don't want to see no camera while I'm doing anything that's not basketball related. Don't pull a camera in my face.
Isaiah Thomas is gonna come out and apologize soon because he was misinformed. He thought it was like 10 minutes before the game.
How? That's people would have been.
I don't know how he did. That's the only explanation. That's the only explanation. He was misinformed.
He must think it was warm up.
Someone told him that he was warming up right now with his shirt off in a full stadium, and that's how he reacted. That's the only explanation.
He got to take his own advice. If he apologized, don't be calling LeBron in the back and apologize. You got to take your own advice. If you're gonna say it out loud, you got to apologize out loud too. Yeah. So he said something to Michael Jordan about how Michael Jordan should apologize.
I see why Jordan called him an asshole.
You can see that. You can definitely see that. He was mad too. He was really upset, bro. He was really like
he wanted to take.
He was like the professionalism of the league. And I'm like, what, bro?
He wanted to take money out his pocket. That's how upset he was.
Yeah. He was like, fine him. Like, what you mean, fine people for what? For working out before a game? Lord have mercy.
He was misinformed. That's the only explanation. He thought it was 10 minutes before the game started. They'd have told him, and they all know Isaiah's old.
20+ years, you should know when fans start coming into a basketball game. You should know the shit is empty.
Yeah. He didn't know. It's impossible for him to think that. He said he's warming up before the game with fans. He thought fans was in there. He thought it was literally 10 to 15 minutes before the game. That's what he thought. Someone didn't even correct them because they're just there looking stupid. They're all like, whoa, should we say something? Or should we just let them keep going?
You know what would be a dope podcast? if Bron and Jordan would do a podcast together. That'll be a podcast. If Jordan and LeBron do a podcast
Jordan
together.
Would never do that. Jordan would never do that.
You heard him the other day. He liked that Kendrick song. He wanted to listen to that Not Like Us, you know.
Who said that?
I heard. Yeah, he
was at the club.
He requested it in the club, supposedly.
Okay. All right, MJ.
Not like us.
They're not like us. They're not like
us. I want to hear that song they've been talking about. Like, Jordan, that's this song they've been talking about that like 6 months ago. Yeah, I want to hear it now. How it go? How it go? How it go? Get the like, nah, I don't like that. I don't like that.
I don't like that, but fuck it. Give me the Bacardi, whatever it is y'all drinking. I'll take it. Oh my god, this guy, man. These people are something else, man. And mind you, the GOAT gets to rest, right? The playoffs about to start. Everything's about to get good. Oh, Travis is in the building. Oh my god, she just snuck in on us. Oh, Travis, Brian early. Brian early. Brian early.
Got his coffee.
I'm not gonna front, guys. My alarm just did not go off. I was dreamland.
And listen, after the 100% show you gave us last night, you deserve your rest, sir. Now you see why LeBron needs his rest. Why he goes in early.
Mm-hmm.
So he can get his rest. Yeah,
you
you
just talking
understand
about how
that.
stupid Isaiah Thomas's take was.
Oh my God, man! Well, now that we got all three of you here, first off, let me tell you this from Brandon and I. Thank you, King John. Thank you, Travis. Thank you, Craig, for always showing up here on a Sunday afternoon with us. You know, I'm hard to deal with as is, and you guys, I don't care what y'all tell me. Brandon is just as annoying as me, and just as much of a troll as me. So dealing with both of us is definitely annoying. And we want to thank you guys, man. We appreciate you. You guys make Go James Kingdom great.
I'm immune to it.
Stop lying on me. I'm not as big of a troll as you. I don't think it's possible.
Yeah.
I don't think it's possible. Everyone knows this.
Yeah.
I don't think it's possible.
Yes. Oh no, it's possible. It's definitely possible. It's definitely
What? Let me turn that shit around and say, like, thank you guys for actually starting this thing and actually being super prepared every single week. Definitely shows.
He said super prepared. Brandon and I just be waking up Sunday morning. What we gonna do?
Yeah, right.
We just wing it out. We wing it out most of the time. Like it be
last night on the show, Brandon was like, I don't know what we're gonna talk about tomorrow.
Brandon just brought up some old files sitting in his computer just for content's sake.
Certainly.
Nah, but we really supposed to have the contest, and I put the link up for you guys in the GOAT James Kingdom membership community. So you guys hit the link.
They safe. Yo, LeBron fans are safe in the comments, man. We gonna
y'all safe in the comments. LeBron fans are safe in the comments, man. But yeah,
sorry,
man.
Craig, you're on your own though. I did abandon you.
I am crazy one.
Oh man, so Travis, these guys had their segment. Since you popped up, you ready for your segment, or you woke up?
Sure, man, we can do it.
You got clarity? You good? You woke up?
I woke up. I'm about to eat a lot of crow. Let's do it.
Oh my God, let's do this, ladies and gentlemen. We're not even this. This would be an ultimate chat bomb. This would be the ultimate chat bomb of all chat bombs, ladies and gentlemen. Travis is about to let you guys know something's very special. Go ahead, Travis.
So I know that usually all the bombs go toward, bad takes or somebody who, really has had it coming. They're all Jordan deranged or anything like that. But you know what? Now it's my turn to jump on a grenade. So, I mean, I don't really blame myself for my takes or my stance in the, how's it go. But just on retrospective and, on the big picture, here we go. I mean, I've finally come to the conclusion that LeBron is actually the GOAT, the greatest player ever. And there's a few obviously there's a lot of reasons for that. I'm not going to go into detail for all of them, but I mean, for one thing, it's just the magnitude of his career is just too great. I mean, when you really take a look at it, it's not even, I mean, sure, totals are there, you can do it, but it's not even about totals. It's like no other player has averaged more than 23 points a game past year 17. That was Kareem. Mike was averaging 22 on year 15, but he was, obviously the couple of years off and whatever. But LeBron would have averaged 25 or more, but he was facilitating. But 24 points per game, year 23, and who knows what he's going to do next year as well. He hasn't missed a year due to injury or retirement or anything like that. So he's been excellent, not only just in a way he's consistently productive, but he's been actually a top 10 player in the league, arguably for his entire career, unheard of. And especially this far, I mean, he's distancing himself in every way. Analytically, he's excellent all time. If you want to go down that road, if it's Kareem, Jokic, whatever great you're talking about, LeBron just checks every single box. It's ridiculous. I mean, the MVPs are there. Obviously, the defensive accolades are there to a degree. He has the most all NBAs. All this stuff is you already know. Like his resume is there. It's open to the public, and nobody's really gonna argue about that. But not only does he check every single box, but like when you talk about when you're about to double somebody's prime, you can talk about his defense, whatever. But when you're talking about, let's say, even if you're talking about the best primes, Will Magic or Will Jordan, Kareem. And LeBron is actually doubling that in terms of productivity and every way else you want to do that. I mean, I just don't think you can say that he's not the greatest of all time, especially when you're talking about the consistency. If you're talking about, I just can't hang my hat on like 5 years anymore. When you're talking about, to me, what made Michael Jordan the greatest was I said, hey, you know what, from 89 to 93 or whatever. But when I felt that that's kind of being a little bit disingenuous because of when you're talking about the totality of someone's career. And again, this is not a totals thing. Okay, this is not a totals thing. That's just a byproduct. When you're talking about pure excellence in every single way and just the length of it, that's basketball. That's your career. And so, I mean, you can talk about peace, but LeBron's is right there too. It's not like he had some lull. It's not like he was putting up John Stockton numbers his entire career, but he was consistently the best player or one of the best players in the league for his entire career. And so, to me, I just got to give it up. I mean, in this case, I mean, it's not some gotcha moment though, because I'm not saying that, you know, he's distancing himself or he's, you know, it's like a 400 miles from number 2 on, but to me, I just can't really look at his career and be like, yeah, you know, just ignore the breadth and longevity of it. And by longevity, I mean just sustained excellence. And it's still going. I mean, who knows what's going, but you know, I'm moving LeBron up to number 1. And, you know, I really think this was a long time coming. And, you know, I don't feel sad about it, but, you know, to me, it's just something that needs to happen just because of the entire picture of his career. So I'm sorry, Craig. I love you, but, you know, I won't gang up on you, I promise. But it's just something I just looking, you know, obviously just as an unbiased basketball fan, I really couldn't just say, you know what, he's not the GOAT at this point. So that's me.
T Perfect. Najee's asking you to say it. Say it. In LeBron we trust, sir.
T Perfect. Or Najee, so I will say it for you because you're a longtime fan. You're always the first comment on every one of our videos. So I will say, in LeBron we trust.
Yes, sir.
Oh my God. Hey, listen, keep it 100. We're not gonna ask
first
him.
round. No.
We're not gonna ask him. We're not gonna ask him that question. We don't want him to reflect on anything. We're gonna sit here and celebrate this, ladies and gentlemen. Travis has came home. He's officially back home. He is not sneaking out at night. Travis is home, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to celebrate.
Who's the all-time leader of postseasons? The answer's Bron. The Bible ain't tell us King James was from Akron. All-time leader in points ain't nothing average. Mavs drop Luka cause they terrible management. Or was it gambling? Yogo was 40 out here playing like a scrub. Brian 40 still dropping triple dubs. And I ain't the one to talk about nobody's son, unless it's Gloria, but they call him the chosen one. Stephen A. trolling. We seen that boxing video, that uppercut bogus. Akron hammer over everything. You better zoom, soldier. You want your lady smacked and take Brian for the overchase. Don't block, now you a poster. Moment of silence for the mamba. Wish she was still alive. We bleed purple and gold. Real legends never die. Shout out to AR, that boy playing out his mind. No matter the list of line, I'll take the Lakers in 5 and one Brian. One Brian. One Brian.
Niggas hate on us. You hate on a nigga. I don't understand why you hate on me, nigga.
We don't understand.
Show love, nigga. It don't show nothing. It don't cost nothing to show a nigga love.
All we doing
nigga.
is getting money.
Show a nigga some love, nigga.
Was that you,
That's the
Johnny, rapping that?
that was not me rapping. Don't worry. I'm working on the GOAT James Kingdom LeBron
That was
song
actually
very
kind of
shortly.
fire.
It's coming very soon. I'm working on it as we speak, ladies and gentlemen. I ain't working on it. We gonna find the right song. They coming out with every LeBron song. They love it. I'm loving it. That's the jam. That's the phone.
I know Willie hates me now. I'm sorry, Willie. It's nothing personal, bro. Like I just had to adjust, and I apologize. I'm
Listen,
sorry.
wait, that's just another enemy that you would love to debate that you're never gonna debate because you a coward. Oh man, damn! This is the second contest in a row. Nobody wants to win our money, Brandon. They don't like our money, Brandon. Our money too green for everybody, man. They don't want our money.
I think
that's crazy. Oh man, should I put the link up? Then? Do y'all want us to put the link up? Because I really didn't want to deal with nobody acting crazy. Just GOAT James Kingdom members.
Were we talking about the best show, right?
Yeah, the best show. Yeah, let me put the link up for everybody.
What did you say, John? To the
He hasn't said yet. We haven't done it yet. We waiting for GOAT James Kingdom members.
Oh, my bad.
I put the link up for all the GOAT James Kingdom members to join the panel in the GOAT James Kingdom community, and none have hit it yet. So I don't know what they're doing on a Sunday afternoon. They acting like they care about who's playing right now. Milwaukee's about to play right now. I believe Milwaukee's game's about to start.
Miami
Nobody's
and
playing
the
right now.
Wizards playing right now.
Really, John? Really?
Hey,
I can't wait till we beat y'all. I can't wait till we beat y'all. I just cannot wait till we beat y'all. I just can't wait till we beat y'all, man. No, I can't wait, man.
I just can't wait, man. We gonna kick y'all out for kicking Jimmy out. I mean, we kicked Jimmy out first, but I mean,
3:30 is the game. 3:30 is the game. That's the real game.
I'm gonna go watch that.
That's the Warriors and the
Clippers. That's the game I'm gonna watch today.
Or Bronny going for 25 today.
I told on yesterday's show. I said Bronny playing 30+ minutes today. He's gonna start.
Tune in and watch Bronny today. We go. Hey, Brandon, can we Yeah, we got to fix the YouTube thing, man. Every time I go on your YouTube, they ask me if I'm traveling, but they say I can't watch it because I'm not in Phoenix. I'm not in LA.
I think the only thing you could do is go on NBA.com if they're playing. I'm not.
I mean we can watch the Bronny game. It's for the Warriors game. It's the Warriors game. I was hoping we could watch the Warriors game with the members, but that's on ESPN. If we can't, we can't.
We could figure it out after the show.
Yeah, we can figure it out.
Because I'll probably have to log in.
Look who's in the building.
Willie.
Look who's in the building, man. Shout out to Willie, man. Willie.
What's good, Willie?
Willie, you come to convert too, Willie?
What? Convert? I don't convert to losing. I don't do that. There's nothing in the world that can make me convert to a loser.
So what happens if the Lakers win this year? You gonna still call LeBron a loser?
I'm gonna say what y'all say. He ain't do it without Pippen.
Who is a loser? Who's a loser? LeBron? You say
who's a loser?
LeBron's a loser?
Did you go to school?
4 and 6.
Did you go to school? It's 50%. Did you go to school? You know your math, right?
All right, so explain it. Explain it to me. I'm lost. Explain it to me.
Okay, 4 and 6 is below 500.
How many years? How many years did Jordan play?
He played 11 full seasons, 15 and all.
Okay, how many? 15. How many times he win?
More than 4 and 6.
No, how many
more than 4. I'm sorry. More. The percentage is more than 4 and 22.
Okay, so
I'll tell you that
under 50%, that means Jordan's a loser. If you went to school, you should know what.
No. No, I said Jordan played. Okay. Let's use your logic. 4 and 22 is what percentage? Let's use your logic.
What's that?
What's that? 18%.
If it's under 50%, you say you're a loser. So Michael Jordan's a loser by your logic.
But he's not a loser like you are. It didn't cost my team losing.
Who, Jordan did? Well, you just call him a loser. So it's cool.
No. You're talking seasons.
No, you just call him a loser.
Championships.
No,
you lost 60% in the finals.
I'm just saying, you just called Jordan a loser. It's
talking for a career. We're talking about finals play. You're trying to change the subject. You're not going to get that off on me. Try me.
There's no subject to change. You just called Jordan a loser. He's under 50%.
Not in the finals. He's 100%.
But you say he's under 50%. Six.
That's 100, bro. What the fuck is you talking about?
6 times in 15 years is not 100%. 6 out of 15 is not 100%.
No. See, Kobe went to 7 and won 5. Jordan went to 6 and won 6. LeBron went to 10 and won 4. Magic went to 9 and won 5. Okay? That's who we talking about. Now, if you want to do their whole careers in percentages, I got your ass on that too. What's your point?
You say you call Jordan a loser. It's cool. He could be a loser.
You call Jordan a loser. Jordan is 100% in the finals.
Jordan is 6
out of 15. No meltdowns.
Jordan is 6 out of 15.
No, Jordan is 6-0 in the finals, bro. Ain't nobody in NBA history won the finals every year.
Are you saying
don't give me that 4 and 6 talk?
Are you saying Robert Horry
Excuse
better
me?
than Jordan too? Are you saying Robert Horry's better than Jordan too?
Robert Horry was never the best player on no championship team.
But he's 7-0.
Next, see, that's LeBron fan tactics.
He's 7-0.
Listen to what LeBron fans say. They say the dumbest shit. They say shit that they know ain't basketball criteria. Robert Horry. Robert Horry called Jordan the GOAT. Say that.
Did Robert Horry play the NBA?
Huh?
Did Robert Horry play the NBA?
Yes, Robert Horry said Jordan is the GOAT. Say that. Tell the people that.
Fine. That's fine. But
all right then. Like most people do.
It's better than 6-0. 8-0.
I seen you bringing up stats, total stats. Yo, don't nobody care about no totals. We watch basketball to watch it in June, bro.
If you don't care about totals,
better than Jordan? We never seen this. What?
If you don't care about totals?
What's he doing that we never seen? Fucking 24 points at. Excuse me?
What you haven't seen. We haven't seen LeBron, a player like LeBron played this year in year 22. We haven't seen a player score 40,000 points in the regular season. We haven't seen a player score 8,000
points. No, you know what? No, we haven't seen that. Now what? What you getting from that? Do you get a trophy for that? Do you get a trophy for 40,000 points? Is that an accolade?
You get one for 30 if you're Michael Jordan. You get one for 30 if you're
Michael Jordan. They gave him that. They gave him that coward. They gave him that coward. They gave him that.
I would hate to interrupt
like your argument is just totals and he passed this person. Man, nobody give a fuck about no totals, bro.
So why are you downplaying Robert Horry if you don't care about his totals? He's 7-0.
Well, why is it Robert Horry your GOAT? Why don't you compare Robert Horry to Bill Russell?
Because we're not using championships.
Titles. You the one who using titles.
Y'all can't fuck with me. I take your whole add Travis in here too.
You using titles.
Yo, come at me. Hey, chat. I'm here, chat. They don't want no work.
You don't want no work because you all over the place. First stats don't matter. Only titles.
Hey, Willie, what J's you wearing today? Willie, what J's are you wearing today? What J's is on your feet today? What J's are you wearing today? Can you show us?
I got on Pumas.
You ain't even got on J's today? Oh man, we gonna have to.
I don't need to wear. They in the closet. They tuck. They tuck.
They tuck. They tuck like Michael Jordan when he had Scottie Pippen. Let's bring up Blue Boat. Shout out to Blue Boat in the building. Blue Boat, we're gonna bring you back up here shortly, Willie. Hold on, we got Blue Boat in the background. What up, Blue Boat? What's good, brother?
Hey, what's going on, fellas? I like the presentation, everything, man. Congratulations on the third. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, I was like, congratulations on the third, anniversary, man. You know what I mean? I knew you guys was going to last this long, man, because you actually taught the game of basketball. You know, we got dudes like Willie Sermons over here just going off narratives like everybody else, man. And the whole YouTube community, you guys are a blessing, man. Because like I said, from you and Johnny to B-Lee, shout out to King John, Craig, Travis especially, y'all actually taught the game. Y'all taught the game of basketball like nobody else on YouTube. Except for maybe one other guy, you know. I mean, there are a couple other people, you know. FYF, and Weezy Bang and all those guys, you know what I mean? They actually taught basketball, you know what I mean? But it's like, this whole discourse is all based on fake narratives, actually talking basketball. See, personally for me, I'm in the corner of Craig and Travis, right? I got LeBron number 2, but like I said,
Gotta change that.
totality.
Travis.
Nah, you gotta take Travis out. Travis ain't
right. Yeah, still, right. Yeah, but yeah, still.
Let me move Travis to the top. He could be up here. We good. Travis, you up here with us. You good.
Right.
Yeah.
But let me. I was getting to that point. But check this out. For me, because of the longevity, because of the high levels they're paying at, even still, ending that 20-year peak of 25 points per game or better, he still averaged 24 at the age of 40. How insane is that, man? That shit is insane. That shit is straight up insane. I haven't seen not even Michael Jordan himself maintain that average when he came back with the Wizards. So I got to look at it. Not even Kareem had that average. But people want to make it about championships. Championships is a team goddamn sport. Yeah, you got the best player, but the best player don't always win the championship unless he has a team around, you know? So it's like, you know what I mean? For me, it's like, it's a 1 and 1/8 thing right now for me, man. You know what I mean? It's really a 1 and 1/8 thing for me. I'm one of those Jordan guys where if you argue LeBron's the GOAT, I'm not going to argue against you because he got the career to back it up. So I'm going to argue against that. You know what I mean? I've been watching the game since the late 80s, man. And like I said, I'm a basketball fan first and foremost. I like the game first and foremost. You know what I mean? But the YouTube streets have been polluted and poisoned by the media and all these fake and phony clownish channels on here. Y'all know who I'm talking about.
We got the antidote. Don't worry. We got the antidote. Don't worry. You know we got the antidote for them. We gonna take care of it for you.
Right. But what I'm saying is, check it out. You know what I mean? I can name them down like Bruce Bliss. Bruce Bliss, you know, this Brock Lesnar steroid looking ass dude. Then a few years later, Pandemic TV came about. Y'all know who I'm talking about with that. Then it was Too Fraud for TV. You know, half these guys used to be LeBron fans, but when he became a threat, they started to switch their narratives and shit, talking about trying to do everything outside of basketball. Got nothing to do with the basketball to diminish dude. You know, we got Man Down Sports, Dreamers Bum, PCP and Steroid Fitness Rats. All those guys, you know what I mean? It's crazy. PCP Steroid Fitness Rat. That's who he is, man. And a lot of these guys get these, a lot of these guys get their takes from the Skip Baylesses and the Stephen A. Smiths and all this bullshit, you know what I mean? And like, that's funny how some of them clowns resent Stephen A. Smith and Kendrick Perkins, all those guys, but yet they use their same goddamn takes to prop their platforms up or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But it's crazy. It's crazy, man. You know what I mean? But you guys have went against the norm. Y'all changed the paradigm. Y'all actually saved the paradigm here on YouTube because for a minute, it was getting bad out here. You had all these clowns circulating on this YouTube space, but very few people actually talk and break down the game of basketball like how I like to, learn it. You know what I mean? You got too many casuals out here following these clowns too. But yeah, no casuals going to follow you because they don't understand the game of basketball and all that shit.
Yeah, it's too complex for them. It's too complex for them. They can't get it. They never learn.
Yeah, they don't.
Like to keep it simple, just like Willie. It's not about stats. It's about titles.
Exactly.
But as soon as you bring someone up who has more titles, then it's like why are you bringing him up? He don't even have any stats.
Right. They like to move the goalposts.
What have LeBron done that we never seen before? Like
they like to move the goalposts straight up.
Like we have never seen someone score 50,000 points.
When you bring Bill Russell into the conversation when they talk about championships and winning, right? Well, why is Bill Russell your GOAT? You know, I mean, oh man, Bill Russell played in there where there wasn't really no players, so he don't count. Like, why did you count Bill Russell, man? Why did you count Bill Russell? You got to count Bill Russell because he has the most championships. That's like saying, okay, forget Bill Russell because he played in another era, but yeah, you can't compare eras. You do it all the time with LeBron. You know,
I mean, the main reason
so it's
Bill
crazy,
Russell's,
man.
Yeah, I mean, Jordan played 30 years before Russell, and LeBron is right now 30 years.
Yeah, I mean, and also the main reason Bill Russell isn't the GOAT is because LeBron never had the luxury of being like the 4th or 5th best scorer on his team every single year.
That's what I'm saying.
So I mean, you're not going to Bill Russell.
He didn't really have stacked rosters, and he didn't have the like I said, like you said, Travis. He didn't have the luxury of having to doing X amount of stuff when his teams weren't as talented as those 1960 Celtics. Hell, not even the Miami Heat wasn't even talented as the 1960 Celtics. See, fit and continuity counts for something. Forget the names on the back of the jersey. Fit and continuity counts for something. You know what I mean? We seeing this with Kevin Durant, Brooklyn, now Phoenix. Think about it. Think about it. And I want to make another point. Kendrick Perkins was just on here as far as these up and coming playoffs. He's saying if the Warriors play the Lakers, the Warriors will sweep.
I mean,
how would they sweep the Lakers? Doesn't make any sense.
Because he's saying the Warriors got more dogs than the Lakers. The Lakers.
Well, that's
a
Kendrick Perkins take for sure. For sure.
Yeah. As, of course, Stephen A. Second Place agreed with his ass. Of course, you know. So it's like
the shock jocks.
Yeah.
They hating, man. We appreciate you, Blue Boat, man. We leave you on right now. We got Willie on as well. Willie, give us a chance to let King Money Fly in because King Money Fly is a GOAT James Kingdom member. Shout out to you, King Money Fly, man. Appreciate you for supporting us as well. What you got for us for today? As you can see, we are celebrating our 3rd year anniversary here in GJK. Willie's ramping. Are you there, King Money Fly? You got to unmute yourself.
He's unmuted, King Fly.
But y'all, I'm about to break out. I'm about to go.
All right, there, Craig.
All right, man. Enjoy, Craig, man. Appreciate you, Craig, man. And enjoy. Hey, don't mess up them J's too, bro. Stay out the sand in them Jordans, man. Yeah.
Oh no, I got slippers on today. Those
you got Jordan slippers? You got Jordan slippers?
Oh, no. Nah, I got easy slides. You
got easy. Okay. Y'all are horrible, man. Shout out to you, Craig, man. Enjoy, brother. Peace and blessings, man.
All right, y'all.
All right, man. Let's have some fun here, man. Because Willie's in the building, man. Let me unmute Willie.
Yeah, Willie. Good job telling us why LeBron's a GOAT. Come tell us some more why LeBron's a GOAT, why Jordan's not.
Brother, you ain't gonna get that message from me. I don't know where you.
That's what you told. That's what you just said.
LeBron is your GOAT. It's okay. Yo, we live in a society. It's Democrats, Republicans, and Independents. It's okay for LeBron to be your GOAT, but just don't be talking no nonsense like we ain't seen better. You know what I'm saying? LeBron is your GOAT for numbers and stats and numbers. But you can't, I bet you, if we sat down for 2 hours and did a YouTube video of their games and watching them play in their moments, you would get up and leave.
We did that.
You would get up and leave. I guarantee you, if GOAT James Kingdom or SYF or whoever, if we sat down and watched these games when they matter,
we did that.
Or leave.
We can do that.
You can't show Jordan in the finals in 07. You can't show that kind of Jordan. You can't show Jordan. And I heard somebody say that dude that came on, it was like, Bill Russell was the 2nd or 3rd scorer on his team. LeBron in 2011, he was the 5th leading scorer. This year he be the 3rd and sometimes 4th, 2nd this year. LeBron ain't like that.
But this is what you want us to watch right here?
LeBron's story is who he got around him, he didn't get it done, and who we gonna blame.
This is what you want us to watch, Willie? This right here? You want us to watch this right here? This trash? Look, a guy missing a 20-footer.
No. Watch 1991.
Oh wait. Let's watch this. Let's watch Michael.
Finals.
Finals. This is Michael Jordan 19.
I said finals.
This is Michael Jordan's greatest playoff game, right here.
Yeah, that's Michael Jordan's second season. Give context.
He never had 63 points in this game. Look, watch him how he can't
That's
get past
Michael
Bill
Jordan's second season.
Look,
give us LeBron's second season.
Wait a minute. Is this Michael Jordan going off the side of the board because Bill Walton, slowfoot Bill Walton's on him? Look at this.
They easy work. They can't come, man, please. It take an army.
You said go get film. You said
I got that Jordan mentality. I fight them all.
Look at that. Oh, wait.
I'm built like that. I ain't bought like LeBron. I'm built.
Why does Jordan need a screen to get past Dennis Johnson slow-footed stuff? Why does he need a screen for this? Look at this.
The same reason LeBron got the most turnovers in NBA history.
And why
the same reason, because he can't dribble.
Why did Jordan hit the side of the glass right here? Why did Jordan hit the side of the glass?
Your GOAT got so many flaws. Jordan ain't barely got none.
That 96 finals.
Nigga can't dribble. Nigga can't shoot a fucking free throw, for crying sake.
Huh?
Why y'all praising some garbage? Jordan was damn near close to perfection on the basketball court as an individual player.
I didn't see perfection right there. I didn't see
clowning, boy. You clowning.
Listen, let me show you perfection. This is perfection right
here. You can, man, please. You can't clown 6-0, nigga.
This is perfection right here. This is where look, a bunch of scrubs on the floor and the goats on the floor.
Oh, now it's scrubs.
Yeah, but look. You see what the goat gets the ball? Look how everybody comes to him. Look at this. Look at the greatest defender of his era. Not Bill Walton is standing there, but watch what the goat does. Your goat couldn't do this. Basket. Look at that. Your goat couldn't do that. Jordan could never make that pass. Now, listen, let me tell you something. My man didn't need no screen to get past this.
See, LeBron fans use the word never, this, that. They sound dumb. You could just show one clip against Detroit. He doing that with a better defense, two-time champion.
Don't let me bring up Detroit clips. Don't do that.
Don't let me bring up Boston clips in 08.
Yeah, you
Jordan ain't never shoot no 11% in no playoff game. LeBron shot 11% in a playoff game, boy.
You're gonna see 11%. LeBron never played. Jordan never see a defense like this. Jordan never see no defense like this. Never.
Yeah, okay. That's why he was losing.
What you mean wasn't losing? What you mean? LeBron was winning. He won more than Jordan. What are you talking about?
That's why he was. Yeah, he played longer. Genius. I'm gonna call you genius.
Exactly. He's supposed to.
You're a genius.
When you better, you play longer.
Yeah, you play longer.
When you better, you play longer. That's what I'm saying. When you better,
no. When you have to play longer, you play longer. LeBron ain't original. Ain't nobody like. What has he done original that we do in our regular day life? Nothing. Iverson did something original. He had niggas all wearing cornrows.
He got his son.
Curry was original. He got all niggas shooting threes. Jordan was original. He had the whole league wearing baggy shorts, bald heads, and wanting to wear the number 23 and wearing Air Jordans. You explain to your chat right now what has LeBron did.
Okay, man, let me explain to you. LeBron's one of one. You can't emulate LeBron. You can't imitate him. That's why
that's the dumbest statement I ever heard in my life. But keep going.
Okay. There is a lot of Jordan. There's Harold Miner. There's Harold Miner. There's Anthony Edwards. There's Kobe Bryant. There's a lot of Michael Jordans.
No, ain't none of them. Yeah, because they wanted to be like Mike.
Who is
Show
LeBron?
Me a bunch of. I want to be like LeBron's.
Show me. Tell me who's LeBron's. Who's LeBron?
Nobody.
Okay,
nobody.
You just
nobody.
He's one of a kind.
Nobody. He's just your GOAT.
Wait.
He's just your GOAT.
So why are you mad? Because we not as zesty as you for Michael Jordan.
Good morning. Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
GOAT number. Respect that at least.
You can't imitate LeBron. You just said it. He's one of one. You keep calling him the GOAT.
Nobody James is like a Karl Malone. Nobody want to be that.
Nobody want to be LeBron. Nigga, we want to be.
They might want his money, but they don't want that clumsy ass game.
I'm happy being a
stiff ass game.
I'm happy being a Johnny. Nigga,
that nigga game ugly as hell.
You just said LeBron's the GOAT. You just said no one's like him. You just said
nobody's like fucking Damian Lillard. We are individuals.
No, you mean you got Stephen Curry.
Nobody is like a Johnny. Nobody is like B. Lee. You talking to a grown fucking man. I'm 52 years old. I wish y'all would try me.
We are trying you.
Imitate LeBron. They trying, because you will lose.
You're as zesty as they get.
Willie, you just said you can't imitate LeBron. I'm going to shut y'all niggas down.
You just said you can't imitate LeBron, but you can imitate Jordan because his game is. You could do what Jordan do. You can't do what.
You know what? You know what? You can imitate Curry. You can. Nobody wants to do that shit. Like when you go to New York, you can find fake. I'm gonna give you a perfect example.
Okay,
I'm gonna give you a perfect example. When you go to New York, in a China district, because I live in Jersey, you can go find fake Gucci. You can go find fake Louis. You can go find fake Saint Laurent. See that's Jordan. When you go to New York, you can't find no fake LeBron. Cause ain't nobody trying to emulate that shit, nigga.
You just said you can't.
Nobody wants it.
You can't.
What cause you talk, yo? All right.
You can't score 40,000 in the regular season.
You don't get it. You're a kid.
Yeah, you can't score 40,000 in the regular season.
It's not demand.
Impossible. It's impossible.
That's not demand. LeBron is still playing. If LeBron, all right. Let me ask you let me ask you something, because a lot of y'all LeBron fans say Jordan became the GOAT in 1990 before he won a championship, and that's a lie. I was born then. I know they was calling him the best player that they have ever saw. They wasn't saying he was the best champion. He was just spectacular to watch.
Yeah,
that's all he was. Spectacular. Like you went home to watch. Oh shit! You went home to watch that. So he wasn't the GOAT. GOAT wasn't even an acronym in 1990. Nobody said GOAT until LL came out with his album, The GOAT. So that's later on. But besides all that, Jordan just kept bringing it. Okay, Pippen, you on the team, you're a rookie. Bringing it. Getting beat up, bringing it. And that's why we wear them J's. Because when you put them on, you feel like you're 6-0. That's why we win.
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
Dummies.
Oh my
God. Spider-Man went in the beginning. This is why y'all gotta look at it past that.
Yeah.
Oh,
look at it how Jordan came up ass kicked Bird. That's the perfect movie.
That's nothing about you. Just talk about your feelings.
That's real life shit.
Oh, you talk about your feelings though.
No, you talking about coming in, LeBron, and I tell y'all 4 and 6 people this all the time. I tell y'all this shit all the time. I ain't think nobody could fuck with Jordan once Jordan retired. I just was watching. I liked that Kobe, but he was more or less trying to look like Jordan, and it wasn't authentic. So I ain't really fuck with Kobe. But LeBron was so fast, nigga, running like a deer. He was like, like his first Cleveland stint, he had me like, oh shit. He was the number 1 seed in 08. He was the number 1 seed in 09. And when I say when that moment mattered, boy, that boy choked. Number 1 seed, when Jordan was the number 1 seed, championship, winning. When this boy the number 1 seed, I'm going to Miami. That's what real niggas talk about. Y'all can have them numbers, but we know. Go ahead.
Shout out to Ruddy.
Okay, yeah. Let me ask you one more thing. So you're just saying it's not about numbers; it's about titles, right?
Numbers? Did Jordan not give you the numbers in the 91, 92, 93 finals?
It's not about numbers; it's just about titles for you. That's why Jordan's a GOAT.
No, it's how you got there, how you got them titles, and how you perform.
That's all I want to know. It's about numbers. Okay, it's about numbers. All right.
Come on, man. See, y'all, LeBron, but y'all never say, he went to D Wade.
The
greatest guard, Luka.
I just want to make sure.
Jordan ain't play with them.
It's about numbers now. Okay.
We can do numbers all day long. LeBron played in Cleveland his first 8 seasons. LeBron couldn't shoot. He didn't shoot 50% his whole first stint in Cleveland. Matter of fact, LeBron didn't shoot 50% in 6 out of his 4 finals. His first 6 finals, he shot under 50%. He only shot once 50% in 2014 in a blowout. That 3-1 comeback, LeBron ain't shoot 50%. Jordan first 3 finals, 50, 50, 50.
Willie, what did Jordan shoot in his last 3 finals? What did Jordan shoot in his last 3 finals?
Up them numbers too.
Okay, what did Jordan shoot in the last 3 finals he played in?
His last 3 finals in the 40%. But see, what LeBron fans won't tell you is this.
All right, okay.
LeBron fans won't tell you this because they claim they talk basketball. But what they do is they switch shit. See, shooting guards and guards ain't no 50% shooters, geniuses. And y'all know that.
And so
James Harden, Steph Curry, they call Steph Curry the greatest shooter the world has ever seen. And Steph Curry doesn't shoot 50% from the field.
Adrian Dantley.
Steph Curry don't shoot 50%, but he's the greatest shooter of all time. Guards don't shoot 50%. They're in that 40% rectile.
So why are you talking about?
And y'all know that. If y'all know basketball, y'all know guards.
Wait.
Shoot
50%. Wait, did you wait, did you just say rectile? Did you just say in the rect? Did you just say in the rect?
And that's what he said.
Thank you, Mr.
They don't know basketball, chat. They don't know basketball, chat.
Small forward supposed to shoot 50%.
Niggas ain't shooting no 50%, bro. Ain't supposed to.
Really? Is small forward supposed to shoot over 50%?
Small forward?
Yeah, are they supposed to shoot over 50%?
No. Small forward is more like in the guard, but that power forward and that center, yes.
Okay. I don't know what you're talking about then with field goal percentage. If you're saying LeBron and Jordan's not supposed to shoot over 50%, but LeBron shot over 50% more than Michael Jordan. He shot 50% for his career.
Can I ask you something, Brett?
Yeah.
In his first stint in Cleveland, which is almost 8 years, Jordan, because Johnny always say Jordan never played 10 years. Jordan's whole career, career in Chicago, 50.5%. Okay.
He doesn't shoot that for his career, so it's cool.
Oh, he went to yo, bro. Why can't y'all why can't y'all accept Jordan just like y'all goat do? Y'all goat said Jordan was my idol. I wear the number 23 because of him. But y'all get on here and try to change the narrative.
You wearing Pumas, nigga. You wearing Pumas.
I'm wearing Pumas. Jay's at home. I'm hanging out. It's a Sunday.
You ain't wearing Pumas, nigga.
All right, let's go ahead and get somebody else up in here.
Willie, again, like we told y'all, only in GOAT James Kingdom can you get this. You got a variety of guys who come here and talk the game of basketball. You can see Willie is in full-fledged mode right now. He's in full-fledged Michael Jordan fan mode. He's our favorite Michael Jordan fan. Shout out to Willie sermons. Y'all got to follow Willie now. He's also on TikTok. He's also on what other place you be terrorizing LeBron fans at? Where can you tell us where besides TikTok? Where else do you terrorize us at? Where
page? I actually do this for the love. I'm not trying to be famous. I got 3 kids, 2 16-year-old girls, and it's funny because they be wearing Jordans and they don't know how much I like Jordan. That's the funny part. That's what made me really start attacking kids.
Stop capping. Like you never tell your daughters about you. Stop capping.
No, they don't even know.
Stop capping.
I told you, Johnny before. Now, to all LeBron fans, I do own a pair of LeBrons. It's the all black joints. They look like pennies. They all black. They look like Batman. Some Batman
Is
shit.
it the 2011?
If you, I do own a pair of LeBron. I'm not a hater. I'm just like, if LeBron was like, this dude game tight, why can't y'all looking for the flaws and y'all know deep down LeBron got way more flaws than Jordan. It's just that y'all.
Oh my God.
Y'all get to watch LeBron.
It's not about
flaws. Y'all get to watch LeBron.
Y'all got to watch it. Because
being 40 years old, bro, don't make you no GOAT, man. You got to establish that shit early.
We watched the GOAT.
Hey, Willie.
Yeah,
Willie, you got these?
Not just this year.
Hey, Willie, you got these?
No, Willie don't got those.
Let me see.
No, which ones are those? Those are
Yeah. But without the red
19.
zone.
Those are the 19s.
Okay.
Yeah. I got them, but without the red zone. I got a clear zone.
Oh my God!
I
Hey,
got you.
did you shave your head bald to be like Michael Jordan there, Willie?
Nah, but Jalen Rose and the whole Michigan. See, yeah, the whole Michigan Wolverines did. That boy brought out, them tight shorts they was wearing the Celtics. Jordan made that shit baggy.
These dudes are crazy.
Oh,
Man. Hey,
LeBron is the GOAT, but man, nah, respect your elders, bro.
all right, let's let Ruddy Hood Sports in. Please let this GOAT James Kingdom member in. Shout out to
Let
Ruddy
him
Hood
go.
Sports, man. Thank you for joining us, brother. As you can see, we celebrating, enjoying ourselves, brother. What you got for us today, Ruddy Hood Sports? Peace and blessings, bro.
What's good, man? I hope everybody's good. I want to say congratulations for the 3 years. Like I said in the super chat, when I had joined this channel, I didn't become a member at first. At first, I didn't even comment or nothing. I just watched, right, just to see what you were about. So when I jumped in, it was about 1,500 subscribers. Then I saw it jump from 1,500 up to 2,000, and then from 2,000 to 3,000, and then you know what I mean, where it is right now. And I think that's just wonderful. You know what I mean, for my brothers,
Appreciate that, man. Thank
everybody else who is into this space to be able to thrive and do what they love to do and to see results from it. So I just want to say congratulations to all y'all. I think you guys are great. And then the other thing is, first of all, people do be trying to push off fake LeBrons. They try to push out some fake LeBrons out here where I'm from. So anyone think there's videos on YouTube of them comparing real and fake LeBron shoes, fam. Like everyone's trying to get their hustle. What I wanted to say was this, okay, especially for Willie. If you understand that LeBron and Jordan are great for different reasons, okay? We have a separator when it comes to LeBron. I actually have the Lakers winning a title next season. I believe that when the offseason comes, they will make all the necessary trades they need to become elite. And then as well as if they need to do anything else, they can do it by the trade deadline. This year, it's up in the air, so they could possibly win it. The reason I say that is because even if LeBron wins or not next year, that's 23 seasons, something no one has ever done. He's literally, I don't have to resort to hyperbole and all other. He's literally separated from everyone else in NBA history once he enters his 23rd season. Every point, every rebound, every assist, every accolade, anything he gains is literally separated from anyone that's ever played basketball. Especially if he wins a championship, he'll be the only or Finals MVP. He'll be the only player to do that in year 23. The only player to even make the playoffs in year 23. The only player to win X or no amount of games. So when I take that into account, right, the only reason why we can even get that possibility is because of the 22 long years of excellence and greatness that we've seen from LeBron. This, for me, is one of the reasons, if not one of the primary reasons, why I think he's the greatest player to ever live. Because to be able to do what you've done after he turned 40, he had similar numbers in production to his 2013 MVP season. This is after turning 40. After turning 40, his defensive rating, damn near every 2 weeks, his defensive rating got better after turning 40 years old. So this is the reason why I feel like he is the greatest player to ever live. And it's not no slight on Jordan. It's just that what Jordan's done, other people have done. They may not have gone 6-0, but there's other undefeated champions. There's players with more rings. There's people with the same amount of accolades or MVPs or things like that. With LeBron, especially when he enters this 23rd season, there's really no one you're going to be able to compare to him. And we have to keep that in mind. But like I said, good job, man. I'm really proud of you guys. And I'm really proud to be a part of all of this.
Nah, appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for this, man.
Great
Appreciate it.
take.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man. We got Ralph in the building. Mingo Jess is in the building, and also a Kobe Bryant fans here. King Money Fly, is your mic working? I guess not. I guess King Money Fly still having mic issues, but he's still in the building. Let's let Mingo Jess in, and we'll let Ralph in, and we'll let Kobe Bryant in. Kobe. But what up, Mingo Jess, man? Thank you for joining us, man. You see, we celebrate, man. Thank you, brother. What's good?
What's going on, man?
Nothing much, man. We 3 years
Say
in,
what?
brother. We 3 years
y'all-
in, brother. When did you
talking with
find
your
out?
family?
Yeah. When did you find out about Goat James Kingdom, Mingo Jess? How long ago? A year
Well,
ago?
I was actually I found out about y'all through Lamont channel because I was always FYF, through and through. I always followed Lamont. Whatever kind of content he put out, I was right there. Whatever it was.
Yeah.
And then I was like, wait a minute, Go James Kingdom, what is that? I started looking at that through Lamont channel. That's how I found y'all through Lamont channel.
Man, appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lamont. Shout out to Lamont FYF and all you guys from over there, man. Appreciate you guys, man. Appreciate you, man. So we celebrating 3 years. I think we connected with Lamont about a few months back, but it was less than a year ago. But still, I was popping up on FYF about a year ago, a little bit longer than a year ago. So shout out to Lamont, man, and giving us an opportunity to stream on his platform as he continues to grow. He's actually in a championship round in his for his basketball team. So shout out to him. Peace and blessings to him, man. Yeah, man. So Mingo Jester, man, we celebrating 3 years. Can you go back to any time this past year which you would say this is your favorite Sunday show that you could remember?
Well, I mean, a lot of shows were my favorite because we had some good dialogue back and forth, me and you. Then Brandon to jump in. Then you got King James over there. John, you got King John over there. Then Craig gonna add his 2 cents. Then you got Travis. He gonna say whatever he gonna say. All the episodes were my favorite because we had some good dialogue back and forth.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Listen, man. Yeah, I know we can get passionate with our what we're trying to express and stuff like that. So definitely, Mingo Jester, thank you because you have always been a solid dude, bro. You don't take things personal, and you come back, you fire back like you want to fire back, and you stand 10 toes down. And that's all we could ever ask. And we always open up the platform to let people speak. Brandon and I will never shut people down. So that's why we have this, man. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, man. We're gonna keep trying to do what we do best, but we can't let you off the hook. Kobe's not top 5, so let's.
Hey, and that's your opinion. But I tell you one thing: for me, he is top 5.
I know. I'm just fucking with you.
Because for everybody was telling me that he couldn't do without Shaq, he did that.
Oh man, hey, I ended up on a Kobe Bryant live the other day on TikTok by surprise. And I didn't know what kind of fan this was, the type of page this was, but he saw me pop up in his live. And Ralph would tell you this: when you pop up with somebody's live, they'll tell you who joined. So they was like, "Oh, go James Kingdom, you got to come up, you got to come up." So he sent me the link, and we started talking. And oh man, all I was saying was, man, Mingo Jester would love this dude. This dude was repping Kobe to the core. He was repping Kobe to the core. He was saying the same things you were saying. He won championships without Shaq. He won more without Shaq. He got 5. Kobe, the 2000s, Kobe. I was like, oh, this is all Mingo Jester here. this is all Mingo Jester here, man. But thanks for the support, man. So, but again, before we leave, I guess we got a couple of GOAT James Kingdom members here. I guess the contest ain't no contest. I mean, y'all let me know if y'all still want to have the contest. I'm not gonna beg to give out $100 to nobody. But let's let Ralph in the building. Shout out to Ralph, man. Ralph Alexander, representing always for the Michael Jordan fan base and the New York Knicks. What's good, bruh?
What's going on, fellas? I'm the OG around here. I when I started coming on the panel, y'all didn't even reach a year yet.
No, we didn't. You was there early. You was there early, man. So we here 3 years.
Definitely the first one.
Man.
But you did take a vacation this past year. But it's all love. It's all blessings.
Well, you already know how I do when I grind out here. I get busy, but I remember this is the 3rd year. I had to stop by to show some love and congratulate y'all on your 3rd year, man.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you, brother.
Yeah. My favorite episode, I'm gonna say though, is when we actually we did like the all-time like best lineups, like first team, second team, and third, and then we did the defense all-time first team and second team. That was my favorite. I think it was me, you, Brandon, and Craig at that time.
Yeah, it was back then because you started popping up when we were trying to have a steady crew of guys to come on, and I remember you couldn't take Young Miami coming on anymore. You was like, I gotta show up. And you was like, I gotta show up. And then Craig showed up right around the same time with you, and we were having some fun. It was great.
A little later, Craig showed around, like probably about 5 months. It was about 3 to 5 months afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and yeah.
And we had a good show, man. We had a good show, man. But then you at least you didn't come back with a baby. That's a good thing. You working, you're doing your thing, you're on your grind. You still at what, 7, right? You still at 7.
Yeah,
So
I'm still at 7. I'm not.
we
I'm
still
not
at
doing
7.
no
Yeah,
more.
we still at 7, man. I appreciate it, man. Shout out to PC. I have spoken to Ron about that, and I told Ron the next time they have one, I am more than glad to join, and maybe Brandon as well. All they gotta do is reach out to us again, ladies and gentlemen. Brandon and I are not afraid to join anybody else's platform and channel. We'll help support anybody, whether you have a Zesty Jeffrey channel or Michael Jordan fan panel or not. We don't care. We are basketball guys, and we want to talk the game of basketball. Kobe, why you disappeared? It was your turn, but you probably was gonna say something silly anyways.
Yo, y'all can hear me, Jay?
Who? What?
Y'all can hear me? Hey, John. Yeah, this King. This King.
Oh, what up? What up, King Money Fly? We can let you up in there. But before we let you go, hold on. Hey, Ralph, do you got a show from the past year though, since from April of last year, from April of this year, that you can say that you liked? That was your favorite? Oh, Ralph.
This past year, you said?
Yeah, just this past year, from April last year to April this year. Anything you can remember? A lot has happened, brother, in last year, bro. A lot has happened in basketball.
Yeah, that's a good question. Oh shoot, I can't.
Yeah, all right. That's what's
I
up.
can't think of that one, but I have to. That's the one. The one that I thought about was my favorite. Was that one?
Yeah, man. We had that. I do remember that show. We had some great shows, man. And like I said, Ralph, your seat is always available to you, man. I appreciate you, brother. Thanks for your support. And I'm always gonna be here to support you, and we always here to support you. So appreciate you, brother.
Oh, always, always, always.
All right, so let's let King Money Fly in. King Money Fly has been patient. He got his mic working. What's good, bro? Thank you for joining us on our 3rd year anniversary. Peace and blessings.
Man, what's going on, man? Congrats to y'all 3rd year, man. I remember when I found y'all, man, on TikTok, and I was like, yo, it was cool because at that point I was tired of hearing everybody just blazing dude. They don't critique him about none of his woes, like when he had bad closed out games, how he shot under 50% when we playing Bird and Cindy Moncrief early on his years. He had games where he shot 36% from the field, 33 from the closeout. One game, passing scored more than him, and he's off the bench. He scored 23, 26, and I think they lost or they won that game, but he was off the bench. He outscored. Matter of fact, they lost because it was a closeout game. But besides all that, I want to say one of my favorite shows y'all did from last year until now was when y'all brought out that MJ dugout, that episode there. That shit was crazy, bro. It was on fire, that whole show. Like, you kept putting him in the dugout. We was laughing. Like, it was a great show, man. I was laughing the whole time, man. And I just want to say I appreciate y'all for the work y'all put in, giving out the info and being unbiased and being fair and open up y'all panel because, if you guys don't know about TikTok, you go on them guys live and you see their panel. It's like 8 people plus the host. When you go see these guys' panels, if they MJ guys, they might have 1 or 2 Bron fans on there, but then everybody else jumping them and they can't talk. You know what I'm saying? Like and it sounds like you're getting cooked because so many people attacking you and you trying to get your thought process together and you not talking because you being respectful, letting them talk. So now they thinking you don't know basketball, you getting cooked, and it's like, but that's not even fair. Like when somebody say something, then like for instance, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Y'all can edit this out all you want to, don't matter. I got a nickname for some of these guys on TikTok. So this guy here is Blind24. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I ain't gonna say his name, but I seen him do something yesterday morning, which was crazy. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm on my way to work. It's 7 something. He's talking to a Bron fan. Bron fan, he asked him some questions like, oh, how y'all say he's better, this and that. So then he pulled up a stat between Bron and Kareem. And then the guy vanished, right? He vanished off the line. So it did look bad. He vanished. But it's like 7:50, 45 in the morning. He's at home turning up because he, I guess, cooked the casual. He all yelling, oh my God. He playing Stone Cold intro music. I cooked the sexual. I'm going to clip it. I'm going to clip it. And I'm like, bro, I'm 36 and you way older than me. And you getting excited off of that. And then and then he be trying to challenge me, telling people, I don't care for all that. But it's just like, bro, to have that energy to the degree like that early on in the morning is like crazy, bro. So then I had went live later on. But besides all that, man, shout out to y'all, man. I'm going to keep following y'all, man. I like the content and everything y'all boys doing, man. Y'all keep doing y'all, man. Like, just keep doing it. I even shared the video before this show came up today because y'all had something going on. I actually shared it off of TikTok with a couple of my people, try to get people come in. But like I said, I appreciate you guys, man. Y'all always fair. You let people up, unbiased. And I like that because y'all guys actually talk basketball. Like I talk basketball. Like I just don't go to a dead point and then use that. And then shout out to the Kobe fans, but anybody that's a Kobe fan that's on his live, when y'all have these conversations, stop bringing up that top 75. You're not doing no justice when you bring that up. That is a bad point to try to uplift your player. Oh, he won this without top 75 when we know players who should have been in top 75 that's not in the top 75. So using that point for your guy is a bad point to start off with. So y'all just stop using that top 75 for Kobe and just go off of the other things he did, like he did in his career. Just don't do that and make that like the starting point or a big, or try to be like that's supposed to be an antidote to kill whatever going on. Oh, he did this with top 75, but like I said, we got players who should be in the top 75 that is and they ain't. So that's like a bad point. But that's all I wanted to say, Johnny, man. I appreciate y'all for letting me come up, man, say whatever, man. Like I said, y'all keep doing y'all, man. Salute to y'all, man. And shout out to everybody that's in the live and the panel and all that, man. Y'all keep doing y'all thing, man. Like I said, I'm gonna keep supporting y'all, man. Every time y'all videos come up, y'all have shows, I'm gonna always stop in, say something in the chat. I'm always liking the videos, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's been a process, and I just appreciate it. And seeing y'all grow, and it's good, man. And it's good to have good, unbiased people talking about basketball versus the Skip Bayless and the Stevie A and everybody else in the world. So, man, shout out to y'all, man. That's all I'm gonna say, man. And I'll catch y'all next Sunday, Friday, whenever y'all TikTok lives or whatever. Y'all know y'all see me in the building here and now and there, man. So shout out to y'all, man.
I appreciate that, man. Much
I
love and respect.
appreciate it.
Yeah, hey, Bezos the Prophet. I see you put a super chat in. Just go ahead and put whatever you was going to say without putting another super chat in, and we'll put it in for you. We appreciate the support and love, man. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. So yeah, man, we having some fun, man. So let's get Ruddy Hood Sports, if you're available. What was your favorite show in the past year?
Well, so mine surprisingly was the Wilt Chamberlain show that you did, because it educated me a lot on Wilt Chamberlain and actually made me move him up in my top 10 list. So yeah, I think that was my favorite, to learn about some of the things Wilt was able to do during his career.
All right, that's what's up. I think that was a Friday night exposure, but it's still all GJK. It's still all love and blessings, man.
Mine was the Jeopardy show. The Jeopardy show we had.
The one where Brandon had all them tough ass questions nobody could answer. Nobody could fucking answer.
I thought it'd be funny.
That was my show.
You had to be a super nerd to answer all those questions Brandon had for you. You had to be a super nerd.
Y'all don't want to talk about y'all favorite show. That was my favorite show, the Jeopardy show. I love that show. Everybody was involved. Could nobody answer the questions? It was so much fun. Yeah. Hey, Brandon did his thing that day, man. I love that show.
Was mad because he was last place.
And talk
because you had a bunch of questions nobody could answer.
That was the whole point of it. That was the whole point. That was the whole point to fuck with y'all. But John, what was your favorite show?
Let's get Travis, and we're gonna give ours at the end. What was your favorite show, Travis, in the past year?
I mean, in the past year, probably in the past year, I want to say there's been so many, but I really like the one where I don't know, just like the one where we were talking initially about like I think Rob Pelinka trying to make trades or whatever, but there was the one where King John was like, he gave a shout out to me and Craig, but then we always we were just talking about like so many different topics that day. Like everyone was chopping it up, and it was like everyone had a really good segment, and then we were, I don't know, it was just, to me it was just like a show that flowed. It was really good. We had really good takes from the people you brought up too. Obviously, you guys were killing it too. So to me that was like the most concise show. We didn't have a lot of people trying to come in and scream at us. That show just stuck with me for whatever reason, and that was my favorite. My favorite one overall, though, is obviously the one where you guys introduced the GJK formula, because then we were just debating players all day, which was fun.
No doubt, man. Shout out to Aaron. Aaron's in the building. Give us a second. We'll let you up right quick, Aaron. I ain't gonna lie. My favorite show was It was at first the first time Brandon and I went at odds each other for the Luka trade, because Brandon came up and it kind of shocked me that Brandon was like, "Yo, this is horrible. Like, why the fuck like why would you mess up the chemistry, everything, So that show was kind of great because it built up to really what my favorite show, which was the show we did right after the Lakers beat the Denver Nuggets, which was, I believe it was, Are the Lakers Title Contenders? I believe that's the title of the show. And obviously, that was right after the Denver Nugget game. That's when they blew out the Denver Nuggets, and that's when I came in with the intro. And I was feeling so good because I was going through so much at the time as far as a basketball fan. People questioning me and just saying I was just just a LeBron fan because I was saying AD this, AD that, and like it kind of just vindicated me, and it just felt so good to come on the panel and have I knowing that everybody was going to wait for my take, and
we knew that was coming.
Yeah, and we knew, and everybody. I know everybody was waiting for what we were going to talk about that day. They knew I was going to act a fool, and I did, and it was so fun. That's obviously when I brought out the what's it called, the Jay-Z and Kanye's thing together, and that was just, and it's still, the parade on Crenshaw just took off with that. It was just that was my favorite show because I was just, and I went back looking at that time and all the stuff that we were posting, all the fun we were having. It was just a great time. That whole span, that good 3-4 weeks was just a great span. But that show right there, to me, was like the cake of what we do here in GOAT James Kingdom, about how we just talk the game and things happen. And Brandon and I are kind of like prophets. So sometimes we say stuff and we don't even know what we be saying. But then we look back 3 months later, we're like, damn, we was on point. Well, we was on point. Just like we showed y'all today. 3 years ago or 4 years ago, Brandon and I were showing you something that we did 3.5, 4 years ago, and it's still on point to this day. So that was my favorite show. What about you, Brandon?
Oh, it's the show you miss with the crazy dude. I Am Crazy.
Oh my God! I wish I was going back to that one too.
Classic.
That show was classic.
John was so pissed off. He was so
pissed off
doing that show. John was pissed at this dude. He's like, why the hell you keep letting them talk? Like, this is pure classic.
I remember that clown. I was at Universal Studios telling the wife, like, baby, I'm like, oh my God, this is hilarious. That same night, Brandon put something in the members community about the show, and I was like, yo, I'm a crazy as crazy as, and he disappeared. Who knows what happened to him? He might have got abducted by aliens. I don't know what happened to him.
He was talking some crazy shit.
Yeah,
Willie, nuts, dude.
When Willie said MJ had to stop crime, I think that was over a year ago. I think that was over a year ago.
That was like
that was over a year ago.
I think that was over a year ago. But let's let Aaron in. Shout out to Aaron. If this is the Aaron that I know, the GOAT James Kingdom member. Peace and blessings, brother. What's good?
Hey, yo, what's up, Johnny?
That is him. What's good, brother?
Oh, shout out,
baby. Yeah. Nah,
good, man?
I was gonna say, so to me, I agree with Ruddy. The Will Chamberlain show was the best for me because I knew a little bit about Will, but watching the show, I learned more. And then on top of that, I also used that to show Jordan fans online that even when we don't talk about Jordan, they still talk about LeBron. And that show was all about Wilt, and they still came on the chat and still talked about LeBron and bashed LeBron. So I used that shit to show people, you know what I'm saying? Like, but my favorite show out of all time is the one you went at Sports and Fitness, because I was going back and forth with him so much, and he used to block me and shit. So like after talking shit to him and going back and forth for like a year or two, you know what I'm saying? And once I seen you debate him, I was like, yo, get the fuck out of here right there, yo, my nigga. That was my favorite dude. I swear to God, I still watch that shit to this day. Because I can't stand that dude, bro. He's the most delusional motherfucker I've ever seen in my life, bro. So
there's something wrong with that. Like, he believes the stuff that he says. There's something seriously wrong with him.
That's why I call them pathological liars, bro, because they believe their own lies. All the shit they talk on the internet, that's why I won't stop, bro. Right now I'm suspended from Facebook because they kept reporting me and shit, but fuck it. I don't even curse at these motherfuckers, bro. Like yeah, I say my little shit like Slurpee girls and shit, but I don't be cursing at these motherfuckers. It's like they feel like they're gonna.
Once you're tagged, you're tagged. That's it. Once you're tagged, that's it. Once you're tagged as a Facebook troll, Facebook, it doesn't matter who anybody reports to. It's a problem. As y'all can see, I have been suspended on Facebook countless times just for talking. I don't cuss. I don't do none of that stuff. So I'm actually worse live than I am on writing. I'm actually very cordial when I write. To be honest with you,
right.
But get in front of this mic and the camera is a different subject, right, Ralph?
Yo, I actually remember that. Now I got a favorite show this year. when you was going on your delusional chant about AD. That's my favorite.
I
That's
got
my
it.
favorite one.
I got an
Hilarious.
honorable mention. It may not be like exclusively JGK. I mean GJK, but the debate that you had with Ticket, I think that was one of the greatest roast barbecue jobs that I ever seen in my life.
That was
Wow,
pretty
man.
epic.
That, you know what? Shout out
I
to
used
my
to, I
wife.
used to
My
think
wife said the same thing. She said that was the best one. She said that was,
I
even though
used
that
to
wasn't a Sunday show as well, but that was definitely good. That was good. 'Cause we did do a live of us watching. We did a watch party of it, so that was a good live.
think that was the number one roast you did until you did the motel room. That wasn't that was late on Sunday night when you did that whole show. It was like a 4 5 hour show. Everybody did, y'all did. What
No,
you
the
did
number
to the
one
locker
roast is
room
definitely
that day,
when you guys
that
number one
what you
roast is
did to the
definitely.
locker room that day was epic.
Yeah,
And you
that's
made me unsubscribe to his channel.
damn. Well,
Man,
that's definitely the live right there. That's the trash content creators live. That's that one.
Number one
Um,
roast was definitely when you guys teed off on that Ryan guy. That was terrible and hilarious.
that was about a year ago. That was about a year
Yeah,
ago.
you guys got him.
That was over a year ago.
That was just.
What
That
It
was
was like a
about a year
deer to
ago.
headlights, man.
See, this
what's
this
the
one right
one
here. Uh huh.
what's
This
the
one
one
right here.
guy that
Oh, Rel came on. This one right
yeah,
here.
real, yeah, real. That's what I was
Yeah,
thinking of.
this one right here says, "Is this the recipe for a title?" Is the one that's considered my favorite one that we did. And obviously, this is the Laker one. This one, what did the Lakers do? Is LeBron a fit with Luca? That was the actual trade time. I ain't gonna lie, the Scottie Pippen show was kind of funny too because they were really mad at the Scottie Pippen show. We got the Scottie Pippen show here. You can see here as well. You guys got to exclude all the Friday night exposures and all the other stuff that I was doing. Um, Obviously, we had the 12-hour Christmas special. We had the Friday night exposure with me and Scap Attack. That was kind of cool.
Oh, that was epic. Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. Obviously, that's the one with me and Ticket TV. We did that one. That was thing. That was right again. That was right up. This show wasn't that bad neither, Brandon. The one where we did is LeBron proving that he's always been the GOAT. That was actually a good show. Oh, I forgot. There was the show we gave Travis and to Craig. There was the Michael Jordan show. They coughed that one up. You should have been here for that one, Ralph. I wish you was here for that one. They asked us to do a GOAT Jordan Kingdom show,
Yeah,
and they had nothing prepared. Nothing prepared for the show.
I tuned into that. I didn't even want to get on the panel.
Thanks, Ralph.
Say, yeah, you guys were embarrassing Ralph.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you, if I would have known in advance, I could have helped you out a little bit.
Yeah, we really didn't come with it there. The greatest scores of all time was a great show too.
Oh man. Oh, you know what? This was the episode right here. You know what? This one does fall. This is the one where Willie was saying, he wasn't saying about the crime on this one. This was when Willie was lying about watching the Michael Jordan games. Then there was the fake stats games too. That was the fake stats. Jordan, Ralph, you was on this episode as well.
Yeah, that one was great too.
Yeah,
Oh,
that one was
crazy.
good. Yeah, that one was crazy. Then we had the NBA Finals predictions. We talked about that one. This show was kind of popular too, Brandon. This one when we were comparing which scoring achievement was better, the 40,000 or the 10 scoring titles.
I think I was
yeah.
on there briefly as well.
Yeah, and then from there, that after that, everything else from here would be considered over a year because this was our second year anniversary show right here that we did right here. So that was about this time last year. So anything from there on, and we've done a lot of shows, man. As you can see, these are all live streams from GOAT James Kingdom. Obviously, I go live every Friday night, and we go live every Sunday. And now we're adding new shows like the Radar. As you can see, we got what was it, 5th episode of the Radar? We got 1, 2, 3,
I think it was
4,
four. Yeah.
5 episodes of the
Okay.
Radar. Last night's show was 5 episodes, so that was a great job by you guys, man. So yeah, man, we keep growing, man. We keep growing, man. Again, thank you guys for supporting us. Oh, this was LeBron being the GOAT. We should show that again. Look, Jordan can't make this pass, Ralph. Bang. Yeah.
I'm gonna let you live for your 3rd year anniversary.
30th anniversary. Yeah, no, the other day we was on TikTok and they were lying on TikTok about more spacing in basketball, and I had to prove them wrong, bro. Had to prove them wrong, man. So, but again, man,
That was not even a debate. Yeah.
Yeah, from Brandon and I, honestly, without a doubt, ladies and gentlemen, Brandon and I tell you guys, thank you very much. Thank you for everything. You guys are all great.
Yeah.
We love everything that you guys bring to the table, and you guys are always welcome every Sunday, no problem. But nobody get $100 today because y'all didn't actually have a debate. So y'all stop. blame 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 that on the fact that y'all showed up late. Go James Kingdom members are like from Florida. Y'all show up late to events. I don't know what's wrong with y'all.
Shit, I wish I was in Florida.
Oh my god. Why? You in a perfect place. You surrounded by waters.
That's true.
You in a tropical paradise, bro. You in a tropical paradise, man. So,
It's
but
way too expensive.
yeah, man. Listen, man. It's gonna be great. So let's get you guys playoff predictions before we get up out of here. Let's start with you, Ralph. What's your playoff predictions, and what do you have? Do you have the Warriors or the Clippers winning today?
Hold on, the playoffs start today.
Well, for the Warriors, it do. For the Warriors and the Clippers, the playoffs
Oh
really
yeah,
don't start today.
they're in the
Yeah,
play-in.
yeah. The whole East is taking off. Nobody in the East has anything to play for.
Um, that's gonna be a tough one because I mean the Clippers been on the road. Kawhi is actually looking like Kawhi.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm gonna probably I'm gonna go with Golden State because they've been on a tear ever since Jimmy Butler been there.
Fuck, man, Jimmy Butler, man.
Yeah, hey, I gave him. I'm not gonna count out playoff Jimmy until he shows me different, and I think that's what's gonna be scary with the Warriors. It's like Jimmy's been playing. He's been coasting since he's been here, but like if he turns it up like we know he can turn it up, I'm gonna have to go with the Warriors.
He showed you different last year when he folded.
He was hurt last year in the playoffs.
He's garbage.
He didn't play in the playoffs last year. He was hurt. He played Boston in the first round.
Yeah, I know he got hurt. He got hurt, but again, I mean, I got you there. But so if they win today, they'll be the 5th seed, and they face Denver in the first round.
Oh my God! Like,
so that's what it would be.
I think they may have a chance for the fact that Denver did that switch of firing Malone. I think
That
that
wasn't a
might
good
mess
thing.
up. I think that might mess up everything for Denver.
The Warriors should
I
want to
could be
play the
wrong.
Rockets than Denver.
I don't know. That Rockets defense is like that though. I don't know.
They're not going to make it to Denver, though, because Timberwolves would have to lose for them to get the 5th seed, and they would have to win.
No, they just got to beat the Clippers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
because
have
they
the
have because the Timberwolves have the tiebreaker over the Clippers. So, but and Golden State. So, if the
They don't have
Golden
the
State
tiebreaker over
wins,
Golden State because they have the same record now, and Golden State is ahead of them.
oh yeah, you're right. So then what? Oh,
So if Golden State wins tonight, they go to the 5th seed. Or today, they're
yeah.
actually playing an hour. They go to the 5th seed. The Clippers
Timberwolves, yeah, the
and the
Clipper was.
Timberwolves. I think the Timberwolves jump the Clippers and they go to the 6th seed, and the Clippers go to the 7th seed.
Yeah, yeah. Whoever loses this game goes to the play-in, unless the Timberwolves lose it today. So the
Yeah,
Timberwolves have to win.
exactly. But the Timberwolves play Utah. So and
The
did you say?
Timberwolves should win that.
Yeah, and John, did you say Anthony Edwards' technical foul got rescinded?
Yeah, it got
Yeah, it
rescinded, so
did.
he
It
playing.
did. He's
Yeah, they
playing. He's
rescinded it.
playing.
Okay, so he's going to be playing today. So he's playing today, and then I think the Nuggets. I forget who the Nuggets play, but they're not playing anybody important as well. They're not playing a playoff team neither.
Nuggets
No,
do
yeah,
not
my
have to
bad.
win.
They're playing the Rockets, but the Rockets is not going to play anybody because they don't have no need
Nuggets
to.
do not have to win. I don't think the Nuggets are set at the 4th seed.
Oh, they are.
Yep.
No, what if they lose and the Clippers win? Then they go to the 5th seed.
Do they have the same?
everyone has a tiebreaker over the Nuggets.
Yeah, they got a tie record. They tied
No,
with the Clippers.
they're tied. They're tied right now. That's what I'm saying. If the Nuggets lose and the Clippers win today, the Clippers have 50 wins and the Nuggets don't.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, so they would lose. So they have to win. That's what I'm saying. All these teams are going to try to win because none of these teams want to be in the play-in. Minnesota don't want to be in the play-in. The Clippers don't want to be in the play-in. The Clippers don't want to be in the play-in. And the Nuggets don't want to lose home court advantage in the first round at least. But the Rockets got nothing to play for, so they're not going to really play anybody. So that's going to be the key game. Is obviously the Warriors and the Clippers.
Yeah, that's the game I want to watch today.
Yeah,
and
don't forget, let's not forget Bronny James going off for 25 versus Portland today.
Yes, he is going to go
off.
25 minutes, you mean?
He's going to get 25 minutes and 25 points, Ralph.
He's going to get 35 minutes.
He's going to be balling today. He's going to be hitting all kind of threes. He's going to hit more
points,
threes.
12 turnovers.
He's going to hit more threes than Jordan hit in the NBA Finals.
Whoever said the Lakers going to win the championship was delusional. I ain't going to lie.
Parade on Crenshaw, Ralph. Don't disrespect it, Ralph. It's parade on Crenshaw, Ralph.
We're going to LA in June. We're going to LA in June.
It's parade on Crenshaw, Ralph.
Nah, it's gonna be OKC. OKC versus Celtics.
What? Don't forget my $100, Travis. You don't forget my $100 when the Lakers beat the Nuggets. Don't forget my $100.
Wait, we still got it.
We still got it. Yeah, we.
Too bad they're both losing first round.
And Sturdy, don't forget my $100 too when the Lakers win the championship. Sturdy, I ain't forget you, Sturdy.
If this bracket stays the way it is right now, if this bracket stays the same,
it can't because the Warriors are not going to be the 6th seed. It's guaranteed the Warriors won't be the 6th seed. So it doesn't.
We get Warriors or Lakers.
The bracket
Clippers.
the way it is right now. The Pistons going to beat New York in the first round.
Oh,
now we're choosing violence now.
Don't worry, Ralph. I got to go back. Don't worry about it, Ralph, because once my Heat beat them Chicago Bulls in the play, and John ain't gonna be saying nothing.
Dude, we got Orlando in 5.
Yeah, man.
Doing nothing.
My Miami Heat gonna be the first 10 seed to make the NBA Finals.
Winning the game in the play-in.
Hell no.
No, damn, y'all was real silent with that one. I usually got y'all silent with what I say, but that one hurt. That one hurt. Forget y'all. Y'all was supposed to be on the quick draw.
Some money on Orlando, please.
Y'all was supposed to be on the quick draw about my Miami Heat, man. Stop playing around. But yeah, again, this is a great NBA season, y'all. It was a fun, year for us in GOAT James Kingdom. Last year was great. The Lakers made a playoff push at the end of the year. They got embarrassed in the first round, but yeah, it was still a great. It was still great though for GOAT James Kingdom. We did a live stream for the NBA playoffs, finals. You know what I mean? We had the New Year start with JJ Redick as a coach. So many things were supposed to happen in the NBA. We had the play-in, another play-in tournament, the in-season tournament. We had a new champion. The Bucks won that one. We had Kevin Durant reach 30,000 points. We had Joker give us a 60-point triple-double game that never happened in NBA history, right? We had that. What, a 60-point triple-double?
I think James Harden did it and Luka did it. I think he was the third.
Okay,
I did it against my team.
I could have sworn that, but he was the first to do a 30, 20, and 20 game. Am I correct?
Yeah, you saw Giannis's, right?
Yeah, he's the first to do that.
Yeah, he was the first to do that. We had Kevin Durant reach 30,000. We had Stephen Curry reach 4,000 3-pointers. Right. We had Chris Paul reach second place. Yeah. He got the second place in assists. He passed everybody. We had LeBron reach 50,000 points. Right. So we had all of that. We had the great season for the Cavaliers. Right. They won like 15 straight games in a row, 16 games in a row. That was also something phenomenal. We had a back-to-back slam dunk champion. That hasn't happened in a long time as well. So this year was just a great year, and it was obviously a good year for us here in GOAT James Kingdom as we are celebrating our 3-year anniversary right here. So shout out to everybody again, man. Thank you guys so much. It's been a blessing. We appreciate you guys so much. Yeah, man. It wasn't easy, but we did it, Brandon. Shout out to you, Brandon. Like I said, Brandon started all of this. It really had nothing to do with it, but it was really Brandon's idea. I just came along and followed suit. So
let me just give a quick shout out to you guys again. I know I did at the beginning, but this is to everyone listening to like the chat. Obviously Ralph knows and everyone, but I don't think you guys realize like how much work and preparation it takes for. Obviously, these guys don't, contrary to how they joke, they don't just wake up and be like, "Hey, what the hell are we talking about?" It's work, it's preparation, it's constant collaboration with them. They're sharing information, they're making these informative graphs, they're cutting up video for you, they're basically making all this content so they can be ready, not even just for for Sundays, but for Friday, stuff like that. And it's a whole hell of a lot of work. And then they entertain mine on still takes, Craig's, John's, they were all fun. And so, yeah, it's a big shout out to Johnny and B. Lee for all the work they do.
Yeah, you got some background. You got some background noise there, Aaron. Yeah, shout out to Gil too for always watching us as well and supporting what we do here in GOAT James Kingdom and helping us out as well. Shout out to Gil. Gil knows here in GOAT James Kingdom we provide facts and information as well. Shout out to you, Gil, man. Thank you for supporting us, man. Thank you, gang, man. Yeah, thank you guys, man. But listen, we can't not do all of this, to be honest with you, without the true reason why we're here every Sunday is because there's only one and only LeBron James. Is that right? Correct? Am I correct there, Brandon?
Right.
One and only?
The one and only.
One and only LeBron James, ladies and gentlemen.
Who's the all-time leader of postseasons? The answer's Braun. I'm a witness, advocate. The Bible ain't tell us King James was from Akron. All-time leader in points ain't nothing average. Mavs drop Luka cause they terrible management. Or was it gambling? Yogo was 40 out here playing like a scrub. Brian 40 still dropping triple dubs. And I ain't the one to talk about nobody's son. Unless it's Gloria, but they call him the chosen one. Stephen A. trolling. We seen that boxing video, that uppercut bogus. Akron hammer over everything. You better zoom, soldier. You want your lady smacked and take Brian for the overchase. Don't block, now you a post. Moment of silence for the mamba. Wish she was still alive. We bleed purple and gold. Real legends never die. Shout out to A.O. That boy playing out his mind. No matter the list of line, I'll take the Lakers in 5 and one Brian. One Brian. One Brian.
Niggas hate on us. You hate on a nigga. I don't understand why you hate on me, nigga. We don't understand. Show love, nigga. It don't show nothing. It don't cost nothing to show a nigga love. Are we doing this getting money? Show a nigga some love, nigga.
Show a nigga some love, ladies and gentlemen. We are the GOAT James Kingdom platform, man. This has been a great show, man. I see a few of y'all showing up late from FYF. Shout out to everybody who's watching us on FYF Sports Debate. Brandon and I are celebrating our 3rd year anniversary here. We were breaking down how we started this, why we started this, how we came about. So if you got a chance, just go back and watch the beginning of the show because we're going to get ready to watch Bronny play. I'm ready to watch Bronny. How about you, Brandon? You ready to watch Bronny?
Yes, that's what's up next, Bronny.
Bronny is what's up next, man. So if you are a GOAT James Kingdom member, you guys are more than welcome to come join me and watch the Bronny James play right on Playback TV. We're going to go on Playback TV and watch the Bronny James game. If you guys are a GOAT James Kingdom member, join us there. Again, we are also on Playback TV. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. We're all over the place. We're GOAT James Kingdom. I'm A. Johnny the Exposer, my partner Brandon, the sports analyst, and we do this all the time, man. Thank you for supporting us.
Welcome to GOAT James Kingdom, where basketball lives forever. Here in GOAT James Kingdom, we not only talk the game of basketball, we actually watch it. And by becoming a member of GOAT James Kingdom, you'll have access to watch the games with us right here on Playback TV/GOAT James Kingdom. All GOAT James Kingdom members will have access to watch the games with us, especially when the Los Angeles Lakers face anyone in the NBA. Also, we'll be going live with other games and other streams regarding the basketball. If you like the content here in GOAT James Kingdom, please hit that like button, comment, become a subscriber to the channel, and also don't forget to become a member of GOAT James Kingdom.
All right, hey Brandon, I usually have a bad habit for speaking for you, brother. You want to get any last words to anybody and anything you want to say?
No, it's cool. We go end the show because I got to head up out of here anyway.
All right,
Yeah,
Brandon.
Can I get one shout out today?
Go ahead, brother.
I want to give a shout out to my niece. She turned 19 years old today. Happy birthday. She tore her ACL and her Achilles. She played basketball. She in college. This was her freshman year. But today is her 19th birthday. I wanted to tell her happy birthday.
All right, no doubt. Happy birthday, niece. Thank you for that one there. Again, ladies and gentlemen, look, we got all the Zesty Jeffries popping up now. We're about to end today's show. You should have popped up here earlier, and you would have heard a real conversation about basketball. We go live every Sunday noon right here on the GOAT James Kingdom platform. We do this right here with B. Lee and A. Johnny on the GOAT James Kingdom show. As we told y'all, we are celebrating our 3rd year anniversary right here on the GOAT James Kingdom platform. This is our 3rd year anniversary. This time, this day, 3 years ago, Brandon and I got together, started the GOAT James Kingdom platform, and now here we are. You can follow us on any other platform that exists on social media because we are also on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Discord, YouTube, and we're also on Playback TV as well. We do big things. If you're a GOAT James Kingdom member, go ahead and check out the link that I'm going to drop for us to watch the game, because we're going to watch Bronny James score 25 points. So again, if you want to become a GOAT James Kingdom member, all you got to do is go to the GOAT James Kingdom homepage, hit that join tab. You'll see all the different tiers for becoming a member. It only costs $4.99 to support what we do here at GOAT James Kingdom. But from there, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, you'll become a member of the channel, and then from there you'll see special things like this, like the GOAT James Kingdom lobby we're going to create right here to watch Bronny James play. So we're going to have fun doing that. But again, ladies and gentlemen, Brandon and I want to say thank you. As you can see, we're going to continue to grow our content. We're going to continue to do what we do best. We had $100 for one of you GOAT James Kingdom members, but you guys are as late as ever. Maybe we can do this again another time for y'all. But again, thank you for joining us. As we are always going to say, peace and blessings. And thank you for joining the GOAT James Kingdom show every Sunday. Y'all have a great Sunday. If you're a basketball fan and you're tired of basketball shows that talk about fake narratives and using non-basketball terms like killer instinct, playoff translation, gravity, come to GOAT James Kingdom.
Welcome to GOAT James Kingdom, where basketball lives forever. You get to enjoy BB and A Johnny talk basketball every Sunday noon Eastern time right here on the GOAT James Kingdom channel. Support by subscribing, and also check out the membership at GOAT James Kingdom.
Cupcake, you talking that goofy shit. You talking Bron, nigga. 66,000 minutes, nigga. Respect, Lord. Nigga 38 doing it. Fuck is you talking about?
Those guys aren't greater than Bron.
Niggas cupcakes when they come to Bron. I'm talking about cupcakes.
I'm saying top 5 today.
Nigga, I'm talking about today.
We're not talking about body of work.
Fuck is you talking about then? Cupcake? Fuck you talking about? Motherfucking B had 15 points in the game 7.
Al Horford.
Want to hear that shit? Get the fuck out of here. Bron, nigga. I ain't putting none of them niggas in front of Bron. Nah, I'm calling it a spade a spade. This is straight spades. Spade. Fuck is you talking about?